Hello, everyone. Hopefully, some people show up. I've invited a few people over. I don't know if American Patriot is gonna be here. I know Will said he would be, but he's coming home from work. The regular people that are often here. Got a new guy that wanting to show up as well. A guy from the Discord, so that'll be a new face. So I mean,
He's solid.
yeah, well, he's a friend of yours, so I already saw him.
He's a good dude.
Ah, here in front of everybody's face is the reason why updating stuff in Quebec is always a pain in the ass. I just updated my software for the 3D printer, and it switched me from English to French for no reason whatsoever. It just switched over from English to French. I didn't change any settings in the during the update, and it just switched over.
But you can read French though, right?
Well, I'm just like you. I can't read.
Oh, real hell yeah! I don't even know how we discuss and are able to even play this game because this is a very reading intensive game. With
Well,
my
we can
luck,
do
when
maybe we can do Matt, so that's good enough.
that's the neat part. I actually can't do math. Like I'll be trying to calculate my time clock, and I'll set my alarms to wake up when I'm supposed to wake up, and then I look and see I've still got like 3 hours on my reset, and I'm like, whoa, I was way off on that one.
I've always had good grades and stuff in general, so I'm good in English. Okay, my French technically, I there's a reason I went to university in English instead of French because my French is terrible.
Ah,
But having worked in the real world, my French got a lot better because I was the only guy that actually cared. So I got put in all the incentives and all the things because in Quebec there's all sorts of rules based on like things have to be in French and things have to be properly translated and shit. And I
yeah.
was the only one that cared about that kind of stuff and that was not a complete asshole about it. So I got put in all those particular positions, and I learned my French really quickly doing that.
Says not a complete asshole is still French though. I mean, okay, I guess. No, with my luck, when I finally plug in my Bamboo and go to get it set up, it'll have a software update and everything will be in Chinese, and then I'll be really screwed because
No,
I
Chinese
feel
I
like
can't do. I
I
can
feel
do.
like I could look at like if it came up in French or in Spanish or German. I feel like I could like pick out certain words and kind of extrapolate and go from there to go, oh, here's the English button. With Chinese, nope, I'm screwed. You may
Oh
as well
yeah,
just brick my
the
software and be
the
done with it.
in German. German's weird. I did do a bit of German in university. I did 3 years of Japanese. Was absolutely useless, but I did 3 years of Japanese.
But you can translate mangas and animes real good.
No, no, my
Oh,
Japanese definitely not good enough because it was not my central thing. I was in actual literature. My Japanese was
yeah.
just a side gig. It was fun to do, and yes, I mean, when I watch anime or I read a few things, I will understand more stuff and understand some of the nuance, but I can't do the really fancy bit yet, or
I think
still.
the only Japanese I know outside of like what is in a battle mech or like reading about World War II stuff is what I learned from Filthy Frank. And I believe it's Oshiri no Tabaru Watsa. I'm not going to say what that means on stream, but you can
There
go
you
look
go.
up Filthy Frank teaches you how to speak Japanese.
Japanese is very weird for swearing and things like that because it doesn't support swearing. Literally, it's a language that doesn't support swearing. So it works really weird. Oh, I can just switch it from here. Okay, it's really easy to switch at least. I can put it in
Yay.
Hungarian. I can't speak Hungarian. Sorry, I did have Hungarian friends in high school, but I can't speak Hungarian.
Mhm.
German, I did a year of. I'm really awful at it, but I can pick out things. Spanish is close enough to French that I can usually finagle my way around. Italian is extremely close to French, and I can generally finagle my way around. Uh, Dutch. No, there's no people in the universe who should speak Dutch.
Dutch is a nonsensical language, much like Finnish.
I don't know. It's not as bad as Hungarian. Hungarian is in its own language family. That's what I studied in university more than anything else. But yeah, it's in its own language family, so it's an entire mess, and nobody knows where it comes from, and even the loan words makes no sense. So
Many such cases.
Yeah, Dutch
there's
is complete. Dutch is completely made up.
We
It's
we
not even
haben
real.
ein serious problem.
what's the
When-
other one? What's the other one that's like that? Flemish? Is it? No, not Flemish. From that weird region in Spain. I can't remember the name of it now.
Andalusian.
Maybe. There's one region in Spain that has a bunch of terrorists trying to have their own countries.
Well, there's Catalonia. I believe it's Catalonia.
Yeah.
Because Al-Andalus was the south, if I remember. If EU4 taught me anything, Andalusia is southern Iberia. Catalonia and the Basque country are northern Iberia, and they're the ones that don't like anybody except themselves.
There you go. But they also have a language that has like no other languages are in the same family.
It's a distinct root of the ancestral tree.
It's
not
like
the romantic tree.
Strangely, Japanese would be in that exact same category until you realize that Japanese is its own family and there's multiple Japanese style language in the same region. So that's fine. Linguistics.
Well,
that's what we come to Battletech for.
Which is kind of funny because when our one Destiny campaign before it didn't fizzle out. It's just it kind of concluded, and we decided to then shift back to like doing Monday night Battletechs and stuff. Deadgum, before we concluded it, one of the dudes who was no longer with us, in a good way, not in a he passed away, more like a hey, you're not compatible with the group. You need to skibbity on out of here now.
Was this that one guy that
no,
we all
this
knew?
was not. This was not the guy with the 3D printers.
This was not Fat Mikey.
Nope, not him. Different guy.
Mm.
But he had acquired a sniper rifle of particularly good make, and that's how we learned about the Yarn folk, who are deep periphery merchantmen on the deep periphery Karita side of the inner sphere.
Yeah, they're the odd ones.
They speak a mix of like Norwegian, Swedish, and Japanese.
Yeah, that's logical. I
They're
mean, they're the guys that made the Zaku in Vengeance.
Vikings.
They're the guys who make the Zakus. Because they've got the other group of Wolverines with them, the ones that didn't run off and join the Rimworld's Republic, are with the Yarn folk, and it's a very small group, but they have the tech to make Zakus.
I do
Zakus
feel
and Zaku 2s.
I do feel that is a underutilized thing is the remnants of Clan Wolverine, because they show up for like a second and they kind of disappear.
Oh, that's because you haven't been in Vengeance long enough. The Wolverines are bad enough. Well,
I was talking main.
Some people might say bad guys.
No más pantaloons donde es biblioteca. You should wear your pants in the library.
That would probably be a good idea. Yes. Look, and Bone Shaman. I always says Bone Zeman. What would that would have been weird. Bone Shaman. My dad was stationed in Germany for 6 years, and he doesn't speak a word of German. But he was also the interpret for when they went to France for all the other funny things that they had to do there during the. Would the late 70s be the tail end of the Cold War, or still in the middle of the Cold War?
that was still pretty peak Cold War, because it only got more tense going into the 80s when you had stuff like Able Archer 83. 90s was the end, because that's when the between Afghanistan and Chernobyl, the Soviet Union just kind of took the two fatal bleed outs and then crumpled.
Yeah, apparently there was a a moment in the time my dad was there that things had gotten pretty bad, and nobody wanted to talk about it. But when you're doing maneuvers and operations for that are supposed to last half a day, and you're on day 3 of your half day exercise, things happen.
Many such cases.
Not nowadays.
My favorite little bit of post Cold War lore was like, okay, the Soviet Union falls, but it's okay because everyone still has like all this Soviet equipment, which is like, really good and stuff. And then in the span of 96 hours, everyone around the world who owns a T-72 regiment and like a MiG whatever aerospace wing watches their shit get rocked and pushed in so hard that now
It all
we have to upgrade our.
Yeah, well, the MiG 21 is still the plane that was the most built in the world. And yes, you're right, Argyle. The Star Wars project did kick things up a notch in the early 80s.
Ronald Reagan, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Question number 1. Should I turn on this map here? Because, I'll have to go mess with it if I do. Should I make the Clan Protectorate, Clan Nova Cat as their own block here? Or should I leave it as a Free World League section since they're a province of the Free World League? That's a general question here as to what we should do here. Because I can easily switch that over. Clan Nova Cat, it'd be the planets would show up under Clan Nova Cat colors instead.
Put it under Clan Nova Cat colors.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the line through, their territories and whatnot. Draw the line through their territories and whatnot, but also just, I guess, kind of leave it in Free World's colors, just to denote that that's a Free World's
because that's
province.
That's harder to do because how the software, script generate those maps.
You can't do hashing as easily to mark contestation.
No, and it's not contested. It's not literally not contested. They are a province of the Free Worlds League, which is actually what makes the Clan Protectorate a lot better than what they had when they were in the Draconis Combine. Because in the Draconis Combine, they were literally, the...
Hey, you're going to go die in the front after you build us the SM-1 hover tank.
That's basically it. Like, I think it's in my Avalanche video that I'm gonna have to record at some point fairly soon, where I say like the deal between the Draconis Combine and the Nova Cat was very advantageous for both of them. The Combine had someone that they could send to die against the Ghost Bears, and the Nova Cat had somewhere to sleep. That's basically it.
Yeah, it was not a good time, not a
tragic.
Fun time for our
good friends in the Nova Cat. The Nova Cat messed up. The Nova Cat messed up real bad, but they shouldn't have tied themselves to the Draconis Combine. That was the worst choice of people to hang around with.
A certified fumble of all times.
I mean, it wouldn't have been just as bad if they had gone to the Free Worlds League, because in that particular era, they would have been hit by the Jihad even worse. You don't want to go into Capellan space because Capellans are space assholes. The Lyran Commonwealth and the Federated Sons were still falling apart when they were trying to settle. So it's a fumble, but what choice did they really have? That's the big, nasty ear. But since
Maybe they could have done what other clans do and just find a periphery empire, bully the crap out of them, and then absorb and integrate into them like the Scorpions and the Ravens did.
Go to the Yarn folks' place, beat them up, and take it over.
Take over their farm.
and now we are space merchant warriors and sphere-wide renowned assassins.
I mean, this is
that's the big thing with the Yarn
This is
folk,
the latest
map
I have. The latest map I have for Vengeance, with the most up-to-date changes in power. The biggest change being that there's no red in the Federated Sons anymore. That's the big change.
You got rid of the
has been pushed back.
They
you got rid of the
ass
dragon
kicked.
cock. You got rid of the bad dragon cock.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the Dragon's Combine got their ass kicked by just about everyone at that point.
Yeah.
So,
following in the vein of the WNBA, they erected a net to stop dildos from being pushed into their territory.
Hell no!
No, actually, Argyle, the Outworld Alliance is a big winner in this particular situation. They don't even have to spend on military stuff anymore. And they keep their territory, and they do pretty much whatever they want while they're being protected by the biggest fleet of warship. They won. I mean, they're the big winner here compared to.
Are you gonna go into their neighborhood when they can run you down in a Plymouth Cutlass?
There you.
They will pull up on you in the 6-4, blasting.
So. We do have a tiny bit of blood spirit ear and a tiny bit of fire mandrill ear because they did try to go against Snow Raven, and that didn't go quite as well. Their next target are the two guys down here. That's going to be more reasonable for them. The Taurians don't look. The Taurians look Taurian again rather than all messed up.
They're not collapsed into a dynastic knife fight for no good reason.
They retook a few worlds from both the Liaos and the Federated Suns, but that's it.
I thought libertarians didn't believe in dynasties.
They're not libertarians. Stop thinking that. They are Frankists. They like their dictators. Really, really like their dictators.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
Looking at the chat, the Nova Cats merging with the Marian hegemony sounds cursed in a way.
That would be a nightmare.
The only
SM1 hover tanks being covered by Tetsubo siege tanks. Like, okay, let's friggin' go. I'm with this.
All right, but now take that Clan UAC 20 off. Because you don't have the money for it. It's all rocket launchers.
What are you talking? The Marians, they've got the money. They've got the biggest germanium depository in the entire inner sphere, and that's just on one planet.
Mm-hmm.
So they're rich. The problem is they don't know how to manage their money, but they're rich.
So I apologize.
Here, where I live. Right there. This is where I live on our true. This little.
I apologize for any background noise. The dropship's control panel has popped off with a warning, and now I have to go down into the engine bay because you can't get good help for a dropship crew these days.
Expected.
So you got the captain having to inject coolant into the reactor, otherwise your ship's going to explode. It is what it is. It happens.
We've got. Well, Frank, Oregon, and the Taurians are in their own micro Star League, so they're there. The Andurians are at war with the Canopians. That's fun, but that's just started at the point where we're at in the story, where the Canopians and the Andurians are getting into it, because the Duke of Andurian realized that his wife was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
The Marians are getting rocked by the Steel Vipers, but we knew that. We're gonna have to start invading those tree worlds here pretty soon.
All right, off the top of your head, what is the most dangerous combination you could perceive for Hell's Horses, like hybridizing with an Airsphere culture? Like the easy option is just they merge with Drax and become just Mongols.
No, because the Drax won't. The Drax, if that happens, the Drax are just going to do the same thing they did with the Nova Cats.
Yeah, just like what happened to China. The Mongols took over China and just became the new Chinese. Kublai Khan was barely a Mongol by the end.
I mean, the only people they could really integrate with would probably be the Lyran Commonwealth, but the Lyrans would basically eat them up as well. There's nothing that they can really do. They're not just in Vengeance. They're in a bad place in Vengeance, but they're in a terrible place in the original lore as well. So that
Thanks,
doesn't
Brian
help.
Young.
Yeah, I mean, at least
Not
now
just Brian Young. There was a couple of authors that messed up pretty bad with the.
Given that they kind of just flipped the table to justify the hinterlands, there's at least a lot of free real estate.
Interlands is a mess, but
yeah,
I'm
quality writing. Woo.
Well, Interlands is a bad book to begin with, so that's. I mean, the Interlands disappeared in Vengeance in a matter of a couple weeks, so that's a good start. And all thanks to the Pinkertons. Well, not all thanks to the Pinkertons, but thanks to the Pinkertons. The worst people that you could have to do anything.
No, it was an abject success of the Pinkertons taking care of the AML.
Yeah, there's the thing.
I thought Wizards of the Coast called the Pinkertons on somebody. Did Catalyst get the Pinkertons involved too, and nobody knew?
No, it's me that involved the Pinkertons. Lloyd's of New London, the biggest insurance company in the world right now, it's Lloyd's of London, is now Lloyd's of New London, which it manages the insurance for everybody in the inner sphere. Well, not everybody, but a good chunk of it. Had a bunch of money invested in some of the stuff that got stolen over there, and they didn't want to have to pay out to the Clan Jade Falcon because that would have cost them too much money. So rather than doing that, they sent Pinkertons to take care of the problem. And Pinkertons took care of the problem.
I believe that's an even more cursed concept. Battletech equipped Pinkertons.
Oh, not just that. You haven't seen the lead of the Pinkertons. Well, not the lead. They've got a lead. They're general. We'll go with that term. Now let me go find them. Yes, I use AI art. I use AI art because I don't have an unlimited budget, and it's a fan project. If you give me an unlimited
budget... We ain't making money in the first place, man.
Hey, I make enough money to keep the website running and my subscription for the streaming services running. Okay? That's about the money I make off my channel. Which is good. I mean, I can maintain what I'm doing.
To go back a second, a cursed idea entered my head of just the Lyran Health Horses merging to form a new Baron Sternberg.
Okay.
Malvina Hazen would look like a saint in comparison.
Let's go.
So, there's the general of Pinkertons.
Why does he look like Columbo?
Because that's what he's based off of. So I just use the Columbo picture.
Romano.
Look, he's a general, so his actual profession is lawyer.
Just one more thing.
Yes.
Con.
A real nice lady.
In some of these earlier streams, Romano, when we were like setting up characters and stuff like that, Deadgum, we were sitting there commenting on like how the AI was spitting out like all these different actors and characters and stuff, and some of them really worked, and some of them were just like, dude, what the hell? Why does he got to be? Space Wesley? Didn't we have a Space Wesley Snipes?
We do have a Space Wesley Snipe. Yes, we do.
Oh, good lord!
He's the lore master of Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Ah.
Yes, Pinkertons are biker gangs in suit. That's basically it. And that's their general, and he does go just one more thing and rambles on about his wife and shit like that while threatening you to send this guy after you. He just sends this guy after you.
Why does he look like Dutch Vanderlyn?
Or Burt Reynolds, one of the two. If you have more of a mustache, I should redo the picture and try to have more of a mustache to really avid Burt Reynolds. Basically, he's a pyromaniac.
He's a pyromaniac, Timothy Dalton.
There you go. Piloting a customized summoner with plasma rifle, plasma cannons, and multiple flamers, because that's fun things to put on a summoner. And his entire unit is basically firestarters and Jingaos, and Arrow 4s with Inferno missiles
That,
because he's a good guy.
Hey Romano,
That is
that type of army is right up your alley, given your given
yeah,
your
given the
affinity for
recent
fuel air
accusation,
explosions.
the recent accusations leveraged on me by our local group.
You run too many plasma rifles?
No. So I am a man who likes to go digging through the lore. If you'll allow me to go on this tangent.
Mhm.
Previously, we had kind of just instituted like soft bans on things if they were like too funky. Like one of our buddies, he would run Ironholds, the Jade Falcon assault battle armor that could be dumped anywhere and basically drop a, depending on the build of Ironhold, anywhere from 10 to 20 AP Gauss rifles on a hilltop, and you could just turn off regions of the map. Well, I got tired of dealing with that, so I dug up tandem rounds, and then everyone's like, "Wait, why the hell are tandem SRMs a thing?" So we was like, "Okay, no, you gotta walk that one back. You can't just because if you start shooting at actual targets, you can crit like tandem rounds are good against battle armor because on a check after each hit, you can just kill the guy in the suit outright. Doesn't matter how much armor's left. If a tandem round hits battle armor and you pass the check, it kills the man in the suit from the heat over penetration." It also has the AP autocannon rule against mechs and vehicles. So then it's like, okay, let's not use tandem rounds. So I went and like, okay, I'll bring some mech busters and I'll strap fuel air munitions to them because they are like 30 points, 30 battle value, and I can deal with your battle armor spam. Oh, hey, what's that? You got a bunch of Shah U battle armor or Fenriers running down the side of the map. I'm gonna have the mech buster come in and just, even if I don't direct hit, I got 3 thermobarics. You are about to be introduced to the Grozny special, and it would just clean up chunks of battle armor. But then it's like we got a lot of new people coming in, so aerospace got pushed out. So now I am going to load Infernos as a fallback to just about anything I can because infantry, Infernos, battle armor, Infernos, tanks.
Well, I mean, if
Infernos.
too many people start bringing battle armors, there's gonna be have people bringing counters to the said battle armors.
Right, and it's like I proceeded to run I refit an Uziel and a Bushwhacker to basically be a wombo combo, a 1 and 2, and one of them it was the Bushwhacker with the plasma rifle loaded, and the Uziel I switched the SRMs. It was the Uziel 2, so the 2 PPCs SRM. Trimmed the SRM 6 to a 4 to fit a heatsink so it stays neutral on a run with both PPCs firing. But just basically dedicated the SRM and machine guns to cleaning up battle armor and infantry and utility roles. Because 2 PPCs.
That's been a problem in Battletech for a while. If you don't play by like infantry doesn't sync initiatives, because if an infantry doesn't sync in initiatives, you're good. Infantry's not. It's not that infantry's good. It's that infantry.
You should
messes
commit
up
all
the initiative.
infantry all at once. Like there should be an infantry phase before the mechs and vehicles, because I get what you mean.
Yeah.
My 3 Maxims that dumped SRM teams into the buildings. Now I can just shuffle infantry and make you move your stuff before I jump you.
Yeah, in megamek, I always use that particular setting for the infantry not counting, because it's because we also play games with like entire companies of mechs and vehicles and infantry, so you know.
There was one
the computer
instance
takes care of a lot of that.
Yeah, that does help.
But to return to the Inferno issue, there was several instances where me using Infernos resulted in several people not being happy because their clan laser boat suddenly shut down. And there was another time where I ammo detonated a Marauder because the kid rolled snake eyes on the 4-up ammo det check.
That's just bad luck. It's Battletech, baby.
Yeah. There are many cases where the dice are fickle and cruel gods.
I mean, it's also because people don't manage EAT as much as they used to.
Right.
Let's say.
And that's
I mean, if anybody here is a Succession War veteran, you would know that managing EAT is important. When you've got double EAT sinks on everything, managing EAT becomes a little bit more secondary.
But
Well,
even
and
then,
it's
you
one of
still
the
gotta be
things
able to-
where, and it's one of the things where, because I'm technically part of this group, even though I really only show up for like Luthien or Coventry, like historical event type nights and whatnot.
yeah, the big commitment.
What is it? We're actually the largest
Yeah.
weekly Battletech group in the U.S.
Yeah,
I don't understand why Catalyst is wanting to go with some group out of Chicago. It's probably because of Sarah Cruz and all of her conniving and whatnot.
Ush, you-
But
it's because Alabama is not an easy place to get to on many fronts, and it's also not a place that's very it's not very corporate friendly in times.
I disagree about being easy to get to, especially Huntsville. But at any rate, so we're the largest group. But one of the problems with being the largest group is you've got a ton of people with a ton of different experience levels. Some people only engaging as though this is just a game of numbers and dice probability, and then others of, well, this is the Davion Brigade of Guards as they would have appeared on the eve of the Jihad, and I have gone to the liberty of hyper detailed research into how they would have looked and fight very narratively, and you're going to have clashes like that. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Battletech
We'll have to wait and see what comes out with.
Battletech is the closest thing to a historical game that you have
Hello.
in.
Howdy.
Oh well, no, I need to share my screen, not your screen. Ah,
Oh, you can check out my bitch and background at least.
yeah, it is great, even though they're unfortunately broken up now.
Don't remind me. That's one of the few ones that hurt.
But yeah, I mean, Battletech is the closest to a historical game you can have in a fictional setting. I mean, you don't have that in Warhammer. You don't have that in 40K. You don't have that.
You had that in Horus Heresy, but they fucked that up.
Even there, even there in Horus Heresy, I mean, it was still mostly a whatever box you bought, you're good with, you know.
Right.
Well, in Battletech, if you start going in deep, because you can go deep, like you said, you can have the.
I should bear it back.
You can just bind yourself to the MUL and a reasonable restriction pool from there.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see what comes out as far as the house rules and balancings that they're cooking up. I like the mission pack that Schmandy and Geeko put out. I dig that. I think it's really cool, actually.
I mean, there's always stuff that they come out with that is good, strangely enough, right? But it's few and far in between. And as we said on the Discord, often enough, it's the joke things or the minor things that keep popping up that are the best. You know, that XTRO they did for April's Fool is the best book they've put out in 3 years, at least.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
I will say something, Argyle, real quick.
Understand.
Yeah.
That's what I responded to someone in the chat there. Well, I agree. Starting 325 is a good place for people to start off. The whole Realm of Course play. I'm sorry, the selection is kind of boring because the tech limitations. You only got so many options before you start getting mechs that are really, really similar to each other.
And
and
3025 is the most optimized setting.
Right.
Because you will have Wolverine 3Ms running around only in the 275 Mafia. You're going to have the either the Davion or the Merrick Marauder being used extensively. Same with the Davion, the Warhammer. I mean, especially if you go to semi-tournament level, it is so optimized that it
might as well be a 40K tournament These are the builds that are best.
I've put the Discord link in the chat for people who want it.
But that's why our group tries to enforce you must play within the MUL restrictions.
We've already moved that. We've moved forward. We've moved past that already on my side.
Yeah.
We're gone with that. We've got our own mech faction creation rules,
Yeah.
and hopefully those start floating around a little bit more, because I mean they're a lot more restrictive than an MUL. So that's, and
Hell
it
yeah.
is a lot more fluffy.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
gonna
there's
have to
definitely
do those lists for Nova Cats pretty soon, because that's who we're messing with today more than anything else.
Yeah, because there's definitely a issue where you can have an MUL list, but let's say hypothetically I'm playing Kurita in the Jihad. Oops, it's all clan Omnimax. Not even like refits or stuff. It's all clan Omnimax. I might as well just be playing Jade Falcon over here.
Yeah, well, that's why the MUL doesn't work as well as it should.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
And
I've moved
that's one
forward
of the
to something else.
and that was one of the that was one of the things I liked about the field manuals that they put out, was because, like, with Kurita, it was like, if you're playing in the clan invasion as this particular regiment, you can add these clan mechs to your availability table as rare mechs,
Yeah.
because they had been salvaging so many Mad Dogs and various other
Right.
clan mechs that
But
they were
even
actually
there,
able to start running
one
them.
of the problem
But they were
with
supposed to be,
I've
but they're supposed
salvaged
to
it.
be rare.
One of the problem with the I've salvaged it thing, like when I was building the lists I was talking about there, is that I've salvaged it. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to keep fixing it. You don't have the clan ferrofibrous. You don't have the clan endo steel. You don't have the
Right.
clan guns. You don't have the clan targeting computers and systems that are in it. So as
Oh,
soon as
yeah.
something goes, you're effed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you gotta
I mean-
you gotta break open the Omni rules, and then that's
No,
a
no,
whole
it's like
other
Raph-
I mean,
ballgame.
call
Tell me,
me
guys.
call me Luke Bryan, because don't think I don't think about it. Like the Grey Death Legion box having a Man o' War Charlie in it. Okay, a Man o' War Charlie, that makes a pretty good replacement for a Charger for a Merc unit. But where are you getting that Ultra 20 ammo from, and
Right.
Clan Ultra 20, and how are you getting all these clan components to keep inarguably one of the not the best for mercenary usage mechs out there up and running? Like, how are
Yeah.
you doing this?
For
Yeah.
learning the game, Argyle, I'm okay with what you're saying. But since most of the game nowadays will take at least the basic tech, I think learning to play through 2025 is not a bad idea. But as soon as you've got the basic understanding out the way, you should move to either Star League or Clan Invasion. Maybe even Star League before Clan Invasion. Just start with the basic high-tech stuff. Double heat sinks, ER lasers, the cheapy ultra cannons, the basic stuff.
I mean, get your group on a
His name is Charlie because he's a Man o' War C, so he's Charlie.
Yeah, exactly. Get your group on a rotation as well. So like every grognards will be appeased because, oh hey, this next meetup we're going to be doing Succession War 8K battle value Succession War. Have fun, cool. But
Suck
this
War.
Monday, our group, the Sucky Wars, yeah. This coming Monday though, our group is going to be doing Jihad, 16K battle value Jihad. And some of the lists I'm seeing and hearing about, I'm just like,
that's 4 mechs on each side.
Oh yeah, no. I am trying to learn how Protomex work because I want to step into that Thunderdome. But I'm also trying to slowly break down the barrier because our group is fearful of hard customs, and I'm trying to make these Brigador pewter minis I bought into usable models. But yeah, there's definitely some
Hell yeah.
jank that you can. There's some crazy stuff that breaks out after you get past a certain battle value threshold, just because things start to snowball.
But yeah, 16K battle value you can do in the Jihad era. You can bring a lot of silly stuff. You can do a lot of silly stuff.
I think you can actually do a proper Nova. Not even do the poor man's where everything's a light or a light medium with elementals, like cheap elementals. Because I've done quote, Novas before, but it's a cougar, an adder, a dragonfly, a dasher.
Well, I like the Cougar, so
I mean,
the
they're good mechs,
Timberwolf
but
was
tight.
rare during the clan invasion era, but after that, it started being built in a few different places, and people just keep saying that the Timberwolf is rare. And one of those places is Ark Royal, so it's not like they're not building like a shit ton of them. So there's a few mechs that are far rarer than the Timberwolf, like the Warhawk that shows up in MULs for every single faction all the time, even though it is the rarest clan mech technically. If I look through the whole thing,
which
it is
a
probably
shame.
the rarest clan mech.
Yeah, Raph, I will say the slur name. I am a proud mercenary son of a bitch. It is the Masakari. It is the Mad Cat. It is the Vulture. It is the Daishi. I ain't out here repping
he's going in
clan
on it.
names.
Well, you've got a lot of
Well,
clan
I'm
people
gonna
here.
say Dasher with the hard R.
Well, the problem is, the case of well, here's the problem. The case of Direwolf, you're either repping the clans or Krita, and either way, you're trash. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Oof.
Hey, Six Worlds in the chat. Great video. He put up a great video today about directly calling me out, calling out Archer pilots. What are you doing, you horrible human being?
Also, I got the Black Nova rebuilt here in frickin' megamek here.
Mm-hmm. Good. Well, we're gonna look at the clan protectorate first.
Okay.
Basically, what is the clan protectorate? Basically, what was left of part of Clan Nova Cat ran away and became the Spirit Cats, and they found a place to stay in the Free Worlds League. So there's that. There's also all the clanners that were hanging out in the Republic of the Sphere as it was falling apart, and the wolves were coming in and probably not liking the fact that they, betrayed the clans. So a whole lot of them also fled to the clan protectorate. So it is not just Clan Nova Cat, but it's a number of different clans.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is, it's the AF clanners, the people who left the clans. So it's probably a bunch of freeborns of clan origin, things like that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So it's a big mashup of things. One thing that I'm thinking to add to it is also the Nova Cats doing an underground railroad for all the Nova Cat civilians that are still around the Draconis Combine, trying to get all of them moved over to their territory.
I feel the Ghost Bears would be very friendly to assist with that, just because.
Look,
I actually do agree with that because when it comes to clanners,
of all of the clans, they're the safe clan everyone points to, but they're also like the ones they're not the ones giving Malvina Hazen time on a stage.
Good, very good point.
But also, when the Nova Cats were being annihilated, and the Ghost Bears knew exactly what was happening, they were kind of like, fend for yourself. Because
it's because they didn't want to start another war with the Combine at the time, which is a big problem.
Right. No, I mean,
the Rasselhag civilians would probably assist any way they could, considering they lived under the Dragon's boot for a while.
Absolutely, yeah. See, I think that'll be the swing factor.
It wouldn't be the Ghost Bear Toman that would do that. It would be the merchants, the civilian,
the Kungsarmee.
The remnants of the Kungsarmee. I mean, all the Nova Cats that are in the Azami Brotherhood region right there, that seceded from the Combine, they're all going to be very kindly be moved over there because they're not Muslims, so they shouldn't be staying in the Azami Brotherhood territory. Yet Azamis are going to be are not nice people either, even though they got their independence. But they're also not nice people. Remember,
that's never good. That's never good enough. It's always more.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad I'm on an Arctic world. They don't want to come here.
Well, yes. Okay, remember, everybody say the word Wendigo, just to know you're not a
Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Wendigoon.
Wendigoon. There you go.
Wendigooner. Say
It will come out in my Wendigo video at least once, where I'll come out and say Wendigoon. At least once.
You have been conditioned by the mimetic agent of the Kentucky man.
You need to at least for like 2 frames, like just frame, just like flash in his face or something. Just boom, like just jump scare people.
Idea. Wendigoon is the nickname given to Wendigo pilots. Simple as boom. They're now you get to say Wendigoon in chat.
More like
You get to say
Wendigooners.
Wendigoon in your video.
Got him.
Got him. I mean, it's awesome. The fact that some people are now up in arms because of the word Wendigo. I've seen it, though. I've seen people actually get mad at Wendigo and things like that. I do know that it's an overused monster right now in fiction, so that probably doesn't help. But people getting mad at it,
they can cry about it. It's cool.
That's what
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
An evil monster that is an evil cannibal monster that flies and mimics other people's voices. That's an awesome monster.
There was another example of the people getting mad about the use of it under the guise of appropriation.
Yeah.
Because back in I'm a power level a second here. Back when I was in high school, I used to watch like Ruby, the Rooster Teeth anime. And there was a thing where they did like a community monster design, and somebody submitted an interesting one derived from the Wendigo, and then somebody's like, "Hey, you're not a Native American, you can't submit that." And they had to and they're like, they kind of buckled and scrubbed the design and ditched it for something a little more generic.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just one of those silly situations. And now the company's dead. Now it's dead. Look what it got.
The Combine is the nicest, most loyal, and most honorable. As long as you're a member of the Combine, yes, that is an appropriate term to use.
I mean, just wait until these people discover when they dig through the Golden Century, the Golden Shower Century book, and they find the Night Chanter and the Spirit Walker, which are derived from Native American ideas.
Navajo
and then of course there's also Clan Wolf's mech, the Ryokan 3, aka it's actually called the Skinwalker.
Yeah.
Which is a badass mech, by the way. Scary.
It is in the top 5 most expensive battle mechs in the game post XTRO RSC.
It is
because it shifted the top 10.
Terrifying machine.
The quad risk hyperlaser Malice has actually supplanted a couple of mechs in the top 10 list as far as battle value is concerned.
Yeah, I say if you get the money to get one, you get a good pilot in there, then, whew, I wouldn't want to face it.
Look, I've fought it against Elkite multiple times. I hate it every single time. Because he sticks a C3 computer on that bitch.
Oh!
Is he paying the tax? Is he paying the tax?
Look, no, yeah. Have you seen Elkite's list for the campaign? That thing is like 24 KBV for 6 mechs. Something like that.
But is he remembering the C3 tax?
Megamek calculates it for you.
Good.
It is stupidly expensive. And I mean, that thing, I mean, you shoot LBXs at it, it just looks at you funny. It is a terrifying machine.
But he has put limits on himself with it. Like, okay, these are like these are like the rarest of the rare mechs that the new
if he
word
loses
has.
Something, he loses it. That's
right.
Basically it. While all the other players, if they lose something, we'll find you something to replace it. We had a stalker. We had a custom stalker once that replaced a blood asp. It didn't last very long. The blood asp came back because it got fixed, but that stalker lasted 3 turns, I think.
Ouch.
I mean, it got primaried.
Now, well, let's see here. How much is that damn thing worth again? The
Skinwalker?
Yeah, the one he's in, the battle value on that.
What's
Uh,
Elkites?
I can't pull up Mech Factory. I have found that I cannot actually pull up Mech Factory while I'm on the stream because if I minimize the screen,
The
it
base
mutes my audio.
the base variant is 2.8K.
Okay, I wanted to compare it to my Guardian. Yeah, the Battle Value 2 is 1057. I could bring 2 or 3 of these for one of those. There's a reason why the 5P has a re-engineered large laser, exactly for things like that.
And I think that's Elkite's model. Yeah, four ER medium lasers, 2 improved ATM-6 because fun, and a Nova combined electronic warfare system. That's 3,254 BV.
Yeah,
The
I could bring.
IATMs themselves are the no fun button.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could bring 3 of my Guardians and have fucking 100 about it left over.
These things are like all of Elkite's mechs that he uses in my campaign are things that he's built and messed with that are barely legal in a nice way. And they are
watch out.
monsters.
Our UK viewers have now been kicked out of the stream for the very mention of barely legal. RIP our UK the one watcher from the UK.
Well,
Bong, bong, bong. It is the hour of the clock.
Elkite's lists are a walking war crime. Yes, he's word of Blake, so that's normal. That is expected in his case. I mean, his Shaitan is the Seraph Mark II is also another abomination.
There are many heinous things that can be done.
Like TSM sword,
you said
armored superchargers. It's
a Rack
these things
5,
are,
Alarm 15.
Yeah, but that's not the dangerous one. That's like just a fire support one. Yeah, there you go. 3 VSPs, a large pulse laser, flamer, rotary 5, a lance, triple strength myomer. You know,
oh god,
fun stuff.
What mech is that again?
That's a Shaitan.
It's
a Seraph Mark II.
Okay, so try to get a look at the tonnage on there.
It's 85.
It's an 85
tons.
ton.
It's a celestial, so it's an omni as well.
Ah, one of those. Okay,
it's mixed tech, ain't it?
Oh yeah. No, his stuff is
I like
the
the
nightmare, but yeah,
I forget what it's called. It's a 100-tonner. It's got a snub PPC in both the center torso and the head, and a standard engine.
Oh well,
so it's like
the Elkite version probably has an ERPPC instead of a snub nose.
Finch, get off me, dog! I've got.
There's one with
husky hugs.
Plenty of pulse lasers, triple strength myomer, and a pair of claws. Because that's going to be fun.
I like that. Okay, yep. There's mine.
Look, are you ready to pay 4,425 BV for it? Plus the
yes. If that's what it costs to throw hands,
that is just a fatter Contio. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's just a fatter Contio.
Dog.
Someone's losing a fight with his dog.
Yep, husky. He's trying to jump on me. I'll leave my mic 1 sec. Bitch, dog, get off me.
Yeah, I mean,
at least for when we're messing with stuff, we're not going that crazy. See?
Well, and the thing with Hellkite's stuff, he said stuff, is that he has set his stuff up to where it's not necessarily an AU so much as it is something that guys like you and Minis and Dumbbells, etc. et al. Can go on ahead and slot into their universe as the boogeyman type big boss type thing.
Yeah, because the word of Blake just disappearing immediately in the main setting is very. I mean, to be fair, it's going to be an issue when you're bouncing between ownership, IP ownership, like a pinball, that things break down or don't get to carry over as easily. But it's like the Blake should have stuck around as not even like a major map power, but they could also just be like a crazed fanatic cell.
But
well, I mean, that's what they mostly are in Vengeance.
Yeah.
So, where do I not
also,
have my Firestarter 2C anymore?
Also, I'm back. I grabbed the husky with a cookie.
It will
Good,
be
that's-
back. You have only
Dude, I looked-
reinforced the behavior.
I've
Dude,
lost.
I looked at the Firestarter 2C earlier on
Yeah.
your website when I was doing my research. Yeah, I researched for about 5 minutes, and then I went back to listening to Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter. So you
You're
can say
a
I'm
good
pretty.
man.
You can
You're a
you can
good
say I'm
man.
pretty. I love them. I love them. I think they're great ladies. I think they're great, and I love their music. But anyway,
the worst
so
thing is
I'm
I
pretty
have
good
them
up
all.
on my stuff.
I have them for record sheets on the website. I have all this
Yeah.
stuff. I mean,
Oh.
it's basically the Firestarter Omni with Clan Tech slotted in and no built-in equipment. I did put
Isn't
laser
it-
reflective on it because the Nova Cats love their laser reflective shit.
So it's just a meaner bulldog refit.
It's
mean,
a
what's-
major bulldog. It would be a major bulldog refit because it's been rebuilt with clan components.
Yeah, from the base
So-
up.
3
Yeah.
ER that prime is 3 ER flamers, 2 plasma cannons, 2 medium pulse lasers.
Jeez.
Someone's cooking. Someone's cooking.
Baby, burn. Just go and burn.
I was thinking Crazy World of Arthur Brown, just fire.
Hatchet, plasma rifle, 3 medium pulse lasers. That's also fun.
Ooh,
That's also fun.
that's got a hatchet.
Well, yeah, because hatchets are fun.
Oh, absolutely.
The Inferno version, because why not have one with Inferno myths? I managed to stick an Ultra AC-20 on one of them.
Huh?
Nice.
Dude, when I saw that,
Oh, it's
when
just
I
the
saw that, I
Firestarter.
said, "Holy crap,
Whoa.
that's sick!"
There was a guy I
Just
saw.
the Firestarter.
I think you might be flying a little too close to the sun on that one, Chris.
What
It's like
I saw a fellow on a Battle Lightning who had a Firestarter. He stripped so much parts of it, he crammed a heavy Gauss into it. He used just a walking heavy Gauss rifle.
Well, it's
It
basically
wasn't
a Hollander.
walking after firing it.
Somehow he was.
on actual mechwarrior online. Someone did that.
Yes, it's on YouTube.
Jeez.
No, he was a sneaky fucker too. He would pick around a corner and just start nailing people in the back with a heavy Gauss rifle.
Okay.
Good
This one's
night.
also funny. 2 AP,
Oh.
an Angel ECM to make it a bit sneaky. AP Gauss, plasma cannon, ER medium lasers, and talons, because talons are also fun. Kick.
So 2 plasma cannons, 2 AP Gauss to clean up infantry, and then 2 ER mediums because pocket larges are always fun.
Oh,
That actually is a nasty build.
all of those things are nasty because they don't really. The Nova Cats don't have a choice at that point. I mean, they have to build and get ready for as much messes as possible because technically they're in the Free Worlds League, but they're also on the side of the
Star League 2C.
of the Star League 2C. So, I mean, they're going to get into a whole lot of trouble, and they know it. So, they're going to have to rebuild and rebuild quick. And I mean, right now, this is all the clan warriors they add. They managed to make 2 galaxies out of them. And I calculated from what the Spirit Cats add and such, this is maybe like 2 extra clusters compared to what they really add. So,
Real quick, from a lore thing, the only real thing that I see weird about the Protectorate and them being allied with the Free Worlds League, which I get them being allied with the Star League in Exile, the Star League 2C, but before your timeline deviates from actual events, when the HPGs go down and the Republic goes down, and Senator Kev Roos takes the Nova Cats that were associated with the Republic and leaves, and then he has his little spat with Keisho and the other Nova Cats because the Nova Cats don't feel like the Spirit Cats are actual Nova Cats anymore. They have their little spat. Well, Kev Roos, before he's assassinated, he tells them, do not make alliances with Intersphere powers anymore, because look what's happening to the Nova Cats. They're about to get annihilated. So we're going to go carve out our own space, but don't be making alliances with anyone. And now here we are in an alliance with the Free Worlds League.
Well, it's less. Well, it is an alliance, but I mean, if you're an actual province, is it an alliance? Because here they've got political power. It's not just we're allies.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So there's probably going to be a lot of
So
people
they have
inside.
a voice in the Free Worlds. Parliament, right alongside the Regulans and the Endurians.
Not the Endurians. The Endurians are their own thing now. The Endurians are the Duchy of Endurian, and Endurian for Endurians only. Make Endurian great again. MAGA.
They
Would be.
Ma.
Oh yeah.
Ma, the meatloaf.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
But okay, so with all that lore stuff aside, man, let's figure out some battle mechs, man. 'cause
What
that's
they
I love.
have
I like
is
giant robots.
They have what, 5 worlds, 6 worlds? Not enough worlds. We'll go with that. They have not enough worlds.
Yeah.
You can expand this list.
But yeah, it's Merrick is the capital and is the richest world of the bunch. So at least we've got that. And what do we have on Merrick? Well, actually, we'll look at the actual companies they have in the protectorate, which is just a few worlds, but they do have a decent number of companies. Clan Protectorate Arms builds the Shadowcat in actual lore there. This is all actual lore stuff here. So we've got the Clan Protectorate building the Shadowcat. So we already got one of the 4 mechs we really want to build in line already.
Can we build Shadowcat 3s there as well?
Probably. Who builds the Shadowcat tree originally? Did Nova Cats as well?
The Nova
Yeah,
Cats.
so it wouldn't be a problem. So I'll just
Yes.
adding.
If you ask nicely, we might.
I've done a side by side.
Firestorm.
And I mean, other than the Shadowcat 3's alpha and so on variants being different, I really don't see a difference between the Shadowcat and the Shadowcat 3 other than eras and availabilities.
They've done a few of those. So I'll go check Sarna real quick. I know Shadowcat 2's bigger and built by the
Big kitty.
big kitties.
The Falcons.
Oh no, the difference is the it doesn't have the mask. No, it has the mask built in. There's a few of the built-in equipment that's different on it. That's where it's a little bit different. It doesn't have the jump jets built in. That's where it's different.
Oh, nice.
While the regular Shadowcat has the jump jet built in. I mean,
Oh, that's what it is. They're functionally the same mech. It's just the Shadowcat 3 doesn't have hard-mounted jump jets, but retained the hard-mounted mask.
well, you don't have a choice. Mask is
So
always
mask
is always hard mounted, so you don't have a choice on that one.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. Yeah. I'm tracking now.
Why won't it let me put this?
Who's the light green between the Cappies and the Fed Sons? Well, who would be a light green between the two? Who do you think? It's Taiwan.
Oh, the Chaos
It's
March.
Taiwan.
There we go.
Oh, the St. Ives
There you go.
Compact. Space Taiwan.
Taiwan's back.
Space Hong Kong.
Wait, no. Wait, no, we're calling it by the wrong name. It's the Space Republic of China.
It is the Capellan Federation rather than the Capellan Confederation. And you're not supposed to recognize them, or the Capellans get mad. And
Oh, St. Ives, yeah.
and things like that.
Glorious and loyal region of the compelling Federation.
There you go. I mean, the Shadowcat 3 is easy to add on that list because I think it's the same chassis anyways. So, I mean, if it's the same chassis, you just have a production line building the chassis and a production line building the rest. I also want to add the Nova Cat because the Nova Cat needs a home. I think nowadays it was the Ellsworth that builds it now. Something stupid like that.
Sea Foxes, because they got to scoop
Well, the
it
Sea
up
Foxes scoop it up
in exchange for some stuff with the in exchange for some stuff with the Curidans. They were able to scoop up the plans and tooling for it.
So it needed a home. We're going to give it a home at Clan Protectorate Arms. Angel 2,
Hell yeah.
which is another fairly major world with a major Irian Technologies facility. We've got Guillotines 2C, the Tempest, and the Juliano. The Juliano.
The Juliano. Hell yeah.
The Julio.
The Julio.
Which I was incorrect. I was incorrect last night on the server. The Juliano does not technically need a Juliano C or 2C because it already gets to use. Yeah, the third variant released for it is basically refit all the weapons to be 100% clan, but it does still run an Intersphere XL engine.
That's easy enough to fix.
But interestingly, the Juliano has an armored cockpit.
Ooh. See, I will say, I personally just really like the Juliano. I like the weapons. It looks badass.
And I mean, in terms of weapon, 4-Streak SRM6 clan graded is, I mean, if any tanks come anywhere close to that thing, they're dead.
Oh yeah,
they're immobilized.
It's
not crit through.
I think on top of being cool, it's well balanced. It's got hole punchers and it's got crit seekers, and it's got armor. It's got armor. It's got mobility. It's just it's a nice good on the grid. It's balanced, and I like that.
Yeah, because despite being an assault mech, it does have that big engine to propel it 4.6.
Right.
So it is an assault mech that can lean into those streaks as a main gun because it does have the mobility to get into range to use those as a main gun.
It can support itself. It doesn't.
That's the clan Juliano. Basically. Julio. I am the great Cornelio. No,
Julio.
That's different.
Don't get me started. I used to be able to do that perfectly. Don't get me started.
What you can do...
Take a fire moth.
And take...
Fire
anyway,
moth.
Yeah.
You said fire. I've got 2.5 tons to spare now.
Wait, what did we do?
I swapped the Endo Composite for Clan Endo Steel and the armor for Clan Ferrofibrous. Because the Endo Steel would be the art bid. The Ferrofibrous, swapping armor, as I keep saying all the time, that's a joke. Anybody can do that.
Right.
As long as you've got, bolts and welding machines, you can do that.
Yeah. Now, the Endo Steel's not a problem just as long as Novacat plays nice, and they're probably pulling some of these. I mean, the Endo Steel won't be a problem because Novacat can give them that.
Yeah. And Irian will be very, very happy to oblige, basically. I mean, we don't change the engine because the engine's the really hard bit, especially since it's a 360, an Hermes 360 XL, which is a common enough engine because it goes into Banshee as well. So that's a common engine, fairly, not cheap, but easy
if it gets
to
knocked out,
source.
if it's gets knocked out, you can get parts for it.
Back in your days, you only had one type attack, and everybody used blazers. Oh, wait, no, that's Gothic.
And
I didn't even start. And Romano, I didn't even start shit. I wasn't even trying to start shit the other night. I simply asked, has anyone ever used the half-height terrain rules?
No.
Because it's the only way that trenches for battle mechs make sense. Because at a depth, at a sub-level 2, you can't actually shoot out of your trench.
So yeah, you need depth 1 trenches then.
Depth 1 trenches would protect your legs, not your upper torso. But at half height,
you have to go prone.
You could, in theory, at sub-level 1.5, you would be able to at least raise up and fire arm-mounted weapons.
So it's like, but because I remember at probably level 1 you could go prone, or so that's one of the reasons I like quads. I designed the Command Wolf is you could get behind a hill or a ridge or something, go prone, and hey, I can still fire over it from my turret.
Romano here is known for pissing people off with quads.
Oh yeah, I am the resident quad man. I am also the resident Hell's Forces stan, and I have broken people's knees with quad V's.
Now, you don't need to talk sometimes then, because I got a couple of custom quad mechs. One of them is the Iron Tick. The other one is basically the Command Wolf from Zoids ported over in as a 55 ton.
Most of my customs, because aside from me intentionally saying, "Hey, I'm gonna smoke a crack. I'm gonna hit the crack pipe today and make you people suffer the consequences." I tend to abide what was the campaign operations class D refits, where it's more just like don't mess with the engine, don't mess with the myomer, don't mess with the structure. Guns, if you got the time and the interest, you can rip it apart. So. I've made some interesting Scorpion builds. I'm surprised there isn't a Scorpion that you dump the PPC and SRM and use it I was able to make an interesting one where you slot in 2 Lerm 15s and some medium lasers, and basically just go scurry a little grad truck that can go scurry around a hill.
Let me open up NetFab real quick because if you'll pull it up, I want to show you something real quick.
Okay.
Let me try to find this.
Here, I think I've got our Giuliano Nova Cat variant. We're not changing the double heat sinks. We're not changing the engine, so it's still easier to source. Weapons can be built.
Oh, we're not going with clan doubles?
I mean, you'd save two crits. That's all you'd save in the end.
Fair enough.
Mean,
fair enough.
So what we have is an armored cockpit, 2 armored shoulders, and 2 armored hips.
Ooh.
So you can't blow off any of the arms or the legs.
I like.
And with the extra aft ton I had left, I put a light active probe because some people like playing with ghost targets. Rules for ECMs that renders that inefficient anymore. Is it good? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as the other one we add, except that it's got some armored bits to make it a little bit
I approve. It's neat. I like it.
So we basically just kept the Giuliano 3 as is, but by swapping to Clan, Endo, and Pharaoh, we were able to gain the tonnage to armor 4 more components.
Exactly.
I like it.
Hey, it's simple.
It's very Nova Cat-like.
Condo crash.
It's simple. I dig it.
I mean, it is not a bad idea. And I mean, you've got max armor and the 90 ton that goes 4.6. That's still scary. And it's gonna.
Hey, how strong is that? How strong is that kick or that? If it
18?
Decides to punch with its little club
it's
hands.
18 for a kick.
So it's an 18 point kick.
9 points per punch.
Nice.
It's got a combat computer too to take care of the eat a little bit because it is gonna run. You know, it's gonna be toasty. Raphelia will like it. It's toasty at 58 out of 32.
By the way, you want to show us
3 ER large will do that.
Hi, Ray.
I got something here for Romano when you get a sec.
All right. So that was a good idea. So we don't. This year is added. Do we make a Tempest C?
I'm not familiar with the Tempest.
The Guillotine is already has a 2C variant, so we don't need to worry about that. And they already build it, so why the hell not? What is a Tempest? Is there already a Tempest C? There is already a Tempest C.
What? When?
Bring it up.
Did I build that? And I don't remember it.
Have you been drinking again?
Let me go to one of the not the best source.
Yeah,
but
you know how you get when you sip coolant.
Oh, produced by the Clan Protectorate. It's basically a TMP3M with clan spec weaponry.
Well, all right.
All right then. We already got one. So it's
let's work for us.
Okay, it's the same kind of thing. It has the inner sphere engine, the inner sphere double heat sinks, an ATM-9, a Gauss rifle, and a large pulse laser.
Good
on
Lord.
a 4.614. That sounds like a fun little thing to bring to a party.
Well, look at
how
this.
Much does it?
Gauss?
How much does it weigh, and what is its battle value?
It's a 60-tonner, 65-tonner, 2,178 battle value, 79
That's
battle value.
really not bad.
No, not at all.
It's because it doesn't pay.
Good lord,
like
man.
everything. Every big Dark Age thing, normally they put like supercharger, mass, all that stuff on it, so the battle value explodes. This one is just average. It's like the
I
normal
like
stuff.
looking back at the old art. He looks like a lad. Like just
Oh, it has 2 regular medium lasers.
Show the art.
No, 3 regular medium lasers.
Yeah.
I mean, we could swap those for ER mediums and be real toasty.
So,
But
show us what it looks like.
consequently, you would make it more expensive if you did.
trying to.
I'm a
figure out
proponent of the standard medium laser because it still does 5 damage for
It's
5 heat.
one of the greatest.
it's cheaper.
one of the greatest guns
Hang
in
on, hang on.
Battletech. Really.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
Should I build that? Yes, that is a question I ask myself when I go through things. Rafe, it's normal. I always like, okay, did I build that and not
Right.
remember because I
Alright,
build random stuff at
I
times?
should be sharing my screen real quick.
So yeah, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you complain about me with my variants anymore. Oh, that's right, the,
Nova,
Skunk works. My love.
Looks like. I'll try something down real quick. I've got quads. Here you go. So that we're working on.
Oh, that is just a Zoid.
Yeah. Well, I made some modifications to it. I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
But-
very nice.
Thank you.
Worst case scenario, if like our group is real touchy about like full ground up customs outside of Solaris events, but that would easily be a good Thunder Fox proxy because the original Thunder
Yeah.
Fox model is a little silly.
Yeah. Let me
Black
go for
Nova that you're
it's
building
not.
is a good idea. I
Yeah.
think.
Here's let me pull up the base frame for you guys. Yes, hit the file. So here's the base frame I got here. Yeah, it's based off the Black Hawk KU. It's basically the same frame, just with some intercomposite components to make it a little lighter. Still 60 tons. Knocked the base heat sinks down to 12, so it's just the base 12 in the engine. All clan doubles to go with the Clan XL engine. Change on Prof's suggestion. We got the small cockpit with the hood ass setup. Change the gyro to compact armored, which leaves us with an absolutely cavernous internal space on this thing. Like, you could fit so many weapons in this bad boy.
Very nice.
And it
And you've
has,
got, what, 24 tons of pod space?
yes.
Quite reasonable. I mean, it's basically the evolution of the Nova KU, of the Blackhawk KU, and I would say the Nova, because that's
Yeah.
what it is.
And the prime builds on that with, it has 8 ER medium lasers, 2 small pulses, 4 jump jets, target computer, and sinks.
Yeah, I was thinking for the
It's-
sinks, maybe go with a radical just to be funny, but I might just mess with that if you send me the files and make
Right.
an hotel configuration with heavy lasers instead of ER mediums. Just
Okay.
it's fun.
Well, how many spaces does radical sink take up? 2 or 3 spaces?
Yeah, I think it depends on the mech's weight, so I'd have to check.
I thought
Yeah,
it
those
was
are
2
weird
because it
things.
functions as a double that can push up.
Hey,
Well,
it's
I
good.
can. Well,
Hello.
let me have a look at it real quick. Load from cache.
I am going to
I
step
cannot
away
cache.
and use
Hi,
the restroom.
Fooble.
I will be back.
There you go. I mean, yeah, you can just stick it in. I mean, it
Yeah.
would work here.
Compile. Let's see here. We'll just if it isn't. Yeah. Because honestly, let's try it. Heat sinks. Where are the heat sinks? They do not have. Okay, let me change the tech level to everything.
It's not an heat sink. It's not an heat sinks. It'll be an equipment, and it'll be in
I'm not familiar with this program, so.
fancy shit. It'll be in the fancy shit section.
Radical heat sink system. Here we go.
What does it say?
There we go. Oh, that added 4 tons.
3 crits. 4 tons, 3 crits.
Oh yeah, Icarus did point out in the server chat earlier
Mm-hmm.
all the rules for that.
And you have you can't put it in the arms.
Guys, I was just testing it.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
okay.
it's a fun thing because it basically gives you a coolant pod on a mask trigger, so it's not a
Nice.
bad thing. And on a laser heavy mech, it's a great thing to have. Like I said,
Load
I'll make one
file.
with 8 improved heavy medium lasers and a radical heat sink, and just see how funny that goes.
Okay.
And
So,
since it's pod mounted, I might have to do that for my custom tricked out NovaCat build that I've been trying to refine
Probably
for the
be a
past
smart-
decade.
probably a
So-
smart thing. Because if it
Mhm.
runs really odd, because you shoot once and then you move, that's a great thing. That's where the radical heat sink system is good and probably better than coolant pods. Because the coolant pod's good if you're going to be like keep shooting, and burn your coolant pods, and then the
Right,
enemy's
right.
gone. While the radical heat sink is going to be like you shoot, you scoot. If it's a
Right,
shoot
right,
and
right.
scoot, the radical heat sink's better because you're going to use it one turn, you're going to move, get out of the way, cool down
Right.
the rest of the way, and then shoot
So-
again. So it
All right.
has each of them has their advantages and their inconvenience.
Now we also got the. I've got two more variants transcribed to megamek. I still got to do the C, D, E, and F.
You
I-
need to do
I
the one
largely-
with the two AMS and
Right.
plastic.
And this one I skipped the AMS to give it jump jets and ER small lasers as backups. But it's the twin ER PPC one.
I mean, the AMS one exists because it's there to protect the battle armors it carries.
Right. Whereas this one
Gotta
leans
sit
more
on top of his battle armors and intercept the missiles.
Right. Whereas this one's got the jump jets. So his whole job is to bounce up and use ER PPCs. And I had to move the target computer to the center because it's 3 slots now.
Well,
But,
yeah, I mean, the two
it's gonna hurt.
PPCs is going to do that to you for you.
And from file, I got the stop the dog. And we have the B variant, which is a kind of a twist on the Nova B. It keeps large pulse laser, but swaps to Ultra 5 from Ultra 10, and uses the spare tonnage for an LRM-15 mounted on top of the CT.
rather than the jump jets. Yeah, that's
Right, because
interesting.
it's designed to be more of a, I imagine, more of a frontline battlefield role than a bouncy support mech. Yeah, he's
Or
not
you
trying
could
to bounce
Ag
around.
20 it. You could put an Ag 20 on it and make it a bird shooter.
Yeah, that's
Not
it.
an Ag, yeah, an Ag 20 is the same size as an Ultra 10,
Which
so it fits.
I'll have to
well.
read these off my phone, but one of these does have a hag, I think. Let's take a look here. I worked on them between cleaning at work, so. The C I have here carries a Gauss in the right arm with 2 tons of ammo. Excuse me.
I heard a dog being real mad
Yep. It's got a Gauss rifle in the right arm with 2 tons of Gauss ammo. It doesn't have case 2 because, well, there's nothing else there. So it's like, as a heavy mech, I think it's got enough health there where it's not going to do too much to the body if it loses that arm. It's got an ER large laser in the hand and left arm, Angel ECM in the head, and all 4 jump jets are in the CT.
Mm.
That's a good place to put them when you've got the room. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there's the crazy thing. One of the crazy things Ikiris did. I'm gonna going back and sharing my screen.
Go ahead. Yeah, because the rest of these I have to read off. I can read off when you're ready.
I mean,
So.
do you want a mech that's 222 million C-bills for a single mech?
The hell? I got full screen. This.
XXL fusion engine
Okay.
with a supercharger.
Holy shit!
Myomer and stealth armor.
Oh, that costs a lot. I'm not a big fan of the loadout, but I want that frame. If I get my hands on that.
No, the loadout's wonderful.
Oh, I see the Gauss now.
It's got a pair of claws.
Okay, I see. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
It has a bunch of rockets, an ER small laser for good measure, and claws to punch people. Real art.
At first, you had my interest. Now you have my attention.
What can I say? But you're welcome.
Yeah.
What can I say except you're welcome?
It costs.
It doesn't have a high BV because it doesn't have a whole lot of arm-mounted weapon. So it's
I mean, that's cool and everything, but I cast. So I found it. I had screenshotted this from a discussion from a couple of months ago. I found it when I was cleaning up my gallery earlier. The charger that Hellkite cooked up.
Ooh,
where
I like chargers.
It's a charger with TSM.
Nice.
Talons.
Nice.
A couple of piddly titty little lasers, and a ground mobile HPG.
No, I have to break mine out now. 1 sec.
Who cares? It's funny.
So now, turn 1, I fire my ground mobile HPG. Everyone on the board is shut down except for me, and now I can just go around and club people, and you just have to sit there every turn letting me run up and kick you to death.
I like it.
Because I am putting a blanket you are not allowed to have fun spell over the entire board. And
Gotcha.
I'm with it. I like it.
So, if you want
What
to charge her,
other
though,
facilities do the Nova Cats have? We have Jamgo Industries that basically builds Argel. That's what's going to make them all their money. There we go. We've got it. We've got the money source for the whole thing. Adam
Ooh.
Tech, I've got them written up, but I haven't put them up on the website because I don't have a logo for them. And usually for logos, it's AI is not very good at logos, and me drawing a logo is terrible. But
So call Lance from LC Signs to make your logo.
I got lucky with mine.
oh god, ask LC Sign to do shit. Oh, that'd be special. That would be special. Adam
Hell
Tech is
yeah.
a company that basically built their factory off of basically the Word of Blake were starting to build a factory on Abadan, and the jihad ended and they ran away and disappeared. So there was basically a half-built, disaffected factory on the planet. So Adam Tech showed up and finished it and started building mechs out of it.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate.
Oh.
But what they build is a pair of lights, the Gambit and the Havoc. Those are Dark Age model. I don't know. Yeah, they had clickies. But they look clicky-ish, let's say.
I've never in my time playing that I've ever seen a Gambit or a Havoc and say, I've got models.
You are breaking up real bad. But I suppose you're saying that you've never seen someone play the Gambit. I mean, 2 light PPCs and an MML3. It's a thing, basically. And I don't know if we'd be paying the money to upgrade those to Clan Greer, what it would look like, more or less.
I mean, light PPCs. That's kind of a weird weight distribution.
Yeah, it's not. I guess there's no equivalent in Clan Tech for any of the weapons there. Well, maybe ATM
I would
for this.
Either replace the MMLs with an ATM or upgrade them to a larger one. Swap out the LPPCs for Clan ER mediums. Is what I do.
So, are you back, Pinky?
Mike, check.
You are checked.
Check this out. So
good. Yeah, no, all I was saying was just wasn't impressed, and I was like, okay, cool.
It's underwhelming.
No reason to ever run these guys. I can't
well,
care.
the reason why you'd run these guys is because you're running a Free Worlds League list,
right?
And it's your 25 tonner.
That fucking dog.
That's it.
Yep.
I mean, 777 BV is at least it's cheap. It's not
it's fast.
It's fast enough. It's not wonderfully armed, but it's armed enough, and it's not going to run odd. So,
quite frankly, honestly, at that speed, I wouldn't even bother with the LRMs on that. I just give it like an SRM6 at that point.
Well, no, because the MML3 only weighs 1.5 tons, so it's great.
Well, there's that too, yeah. I mean, a Clan SRM6 would fit right in.
Yeah. I mean, light PVCs when you don't want to carry a real weapon, but you could carry light blazers.
Actually, well, I would do that.
You could carry light blazers.
I know some people want to groan about them, but replace the LPPCs with Clan grade with medium pulses. Put the spare tonnage into upgrading, just swapping the MML3 out for a Clan LRM10. Easy, done right there. And I
don't know if the Nova Cats would invest in Adam Tech immediately. Basically,
well, immediately no, but it's an idea.
Havoc is basically a locust, not a locust, a Jenner.
Okay,
4 ER medium lasers and an SRM4
with arms, yeah.
with arms.
Oh, the improved targeting is nice.
And
How fast is it?
It's got the twin guns there. It's 812. Is it 812
Oh yeah, it's.
or is it 812?
I think it's fine.
Oh no, this one is perfectly fine. This is a perfectly reasonable.
Okay.
Not a gambit.
Let me. I'll mess with the gambit in the meantime, just because I'm curious now. Load from cache. Also, how do you get the dark mode on this thing?
On what thing?
On the megamek.
Because good question. Probably in the option somewhere.
Oh, here we go. Themes.
There.
Metal? No.
It's 812.5, so it's basically a Jenner because it also has the 5 jump rather than the max jump range. But it's got armor.
There we
the
go.
Jenner doesn't have. But it's got an XL engine, which is a little bit tricky. It's got a case 2 for it's 2 tons of ammo. 2 tons of ammo on the SRM4 is a little much, in my opinion. But I mean, you can carry infernos and tandems, so I mean, you can carry fancy rounds on it, I guess.
Fair point.
I'd almost replace it with a Streak 4 and just a ton of ammo.
I will say that the XL, I really don't mind XLs and lights that much because if you're taking enough damage, you get your side torso blown up, you're probably going to die anyways.
You can't use light blazers because they're only in Gothic. That is a good thing to say, yes.
Yeah. That's a hard argument to beat there. So where does that come from? That what's it called again? The gambit.
Unofficial? Good question.
Okay, here we go.
They do exist in unofficial rules. So they stole unofficial rules again, but that's not to be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't use it anyways. I'd make an ER medium laser blazer. So it'd be like the binary laser cannon, but at 1.5 tons each. Now that would be completely broken.
What's the current year for Battletech Vengeance? 3152?
3155.
Thank you.
The current. I mean, there's going to be stories all over from 3151 to 3155, but generally 3155.
Right. So
I mean, the Avic and the Gambit, I'm not going to mess with for now because I don't think they're needed.
Fair enough.
Imstar Aerospace builds the Planet Lifter and the Cheetah Aerospace Fighter. There's a Cheetah 2C that costs the same as a dropship because it has a double XL engine in it. Because that's what you do with an aerospace fighter: stick a double XL engine in. Never mind that.
Gotta go fast.
Trellshire Heavy Industries as a factory on Merrick building the Lupus. I will add the Huntsman from there because it is a iconic Nova Cat mech.
I like the mechwarrior online model for it. It's a sexy design.
Oh yeah, especially with the digitigrade over the regular beat.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Catalyst model.
The pointy torso, that carpet shape, just. Mwah.
The problem with the Huntsman, well, I won't say the problem. The Huntsman, unfortunately, is in the exact same bracket as the Wendigo, as a 50-tonner, mid-range, mid-speed kind of thing.
Right. The counter argument. Well, which
the
one?
Wendigo as reflective armor, the Huntsman as ferrofibrous. Do we want to keep building the Wendigo? Is the question.
I honestly, I would just revive the Huntsman personally because. Is the Wendigo an Omni?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly,
it's not just an Omni. It's an Omni with 3 different variants.
Honestly, I'm just personal. I'm just not. I just don't think reflective armor is worth it. I think it's a neat idea.
Has almost the same weapon loadout as.
What's the value difference between the two? 2122 and whereas the Huntsman is
21.
It's a little cheaper. And what's a C-bill difference? That was the question.
Oh, we don't have the C-bill value on the.
I'd have to pull up
I'd have to pull it up.
I have Mech Factory.
It's about the same. It's about the same price.
What if Wendigo is a low intensity, limited production type mech? So we can build both of them. We build both of them, but the Wendigo in lesser numbers than the Huntsman.
Now, I'm just curious
which
now.
Wendigo are we building? The
I was looking.
Wendigo,
Well,
the
here.
Wendigo, or the Wendigo?
So
There's
a base,
three.
so a base Wendigo without any equipment, just a base mech with no pods, is just under 11.3 million. A Huntsman base mech base frame is under 9.8. So I guess it's like a 2 to 3 million difference on it. So yeah,
So your Huntsman would be the fancier of the two, technically.
that's actually cheaper. No. The Huntsman is like 1.5 to 2 million CBOs cheaper than the Wendigo.
The Huntsman is the economy package.
Well,
It's
because
take-
it's got a 250. It's got a 250 XL, while the Wendigo's got a 300. That's where the price difference comes in.
Right. You see, you're getting a faster mech. Again, I just the fact that reflective armor, you could break your own armor just by tripping is not good.
It's a choice. It is a choice. It's not the worst version of that
Right.
choice, because the Stormwolf also has reflective armor, but
True.
it has full arm actuators. This is a
Yeah.
brawling mech meant to get into someone's face and punch it with reflective armor.
Which is a shame because it's like it looks cool. It's like
Ramiel
why?
Becker's
why?
an idiot. No, I won't do that kind of slander there to Ramiel, the poor dead Ramiel Becker. But that's not his best design. But it's probably just because, I mean, this is a Wendigo,
Right.
which is an avalanche.
Now,
So you've got the avalanche, then you've got the Wendigo prototype, then you've got the regular Wendigo, you've got the Wendigo XR, which was basically a Republic of the Sphere rebuild, and then you got the Stormwolf. And I'm being mean, and I'm doing the Storm Bear as well. But that one won't have reflective armor.
so let's see here. What side was on? Okay, it's on the side. Yeah. Plan.
So
Also, just
not a bad idea. We'll just have the Wendigo there, and I mean, it gives us a reason to have all those printed.
Now, I will say, I just got curious. My idea for the gambit actually does work perfectly. Like it slots right in.
Yeah, there's probably things we could do with them. Maybe not immediately, but not a bad idea. Waitani
if you want-
Incorporated builds the power loader.
Ooh,
We've got power loaders.
Power loader that can also be made into the roughneck, huh?
That does turn into a roughneck. So we could have a roughneck C. Anyways, we've got
Ooh.
actual mechs we discussed that we needed to build.
Right.
Close by and friendly. That's the thing that I was looking at, because there's some non-friendly Free Worlds League people close by the Silverhawks Federation. But friendly, Kong Interstellar is around, and they do build clan-graded heat sinks, ER lasers, small pulse lasers, and ER PPCs, because they've got a fancy Black Knight that features all of that.
Now,
Technicron as heat sinks, Endo Steel, and Clan SRM and Streak SRM. So it's that stuff here is always going to be easy to procure for the NovaCat. So if we do their variants and stuff like that, that equipment is more or less easy to get.
I will say, if you're looking to include them, if you start including ground up custom ones, I do have a 7M version of the Guardian and a 7C that uses the clan graded goodies.
We've got a few things we were wanting to mess with first.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm just saying I do have a Merrick specific one I designed that we could toss at that.
Because we had said
Bench.
the Hermes 2C. So for the Hermes 2C, are we going with the Hermes or the Hermes 2 as the base?
Let's have a look at them.
Although,
honestly, it would just make sense to base it off either the Starlink Hermes or the two.
Right.
So what are the main differences between the two?
All right, I got to drop off here. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Have a wonderful evening, and if you want to join
big guy, be in touch.
other weeks, we'll be happy to have you.
Thank you.
Right. Take care, dude.
Bye.
And while you do that, I'll work on building more of these.
I'm silly.
variants.
Since the 2 is 40 tons and the 1 is 30, I'd go with a 35-ton Hermes 2C. That's like a nice
agree with
between
that.
the two.
That tracks with Clanner design too.
Okay, but
Okay.
before we do that,
Mhm.
what is this thing going to do that the other NovaCat 35-tonners don't do?
Ah,
The Morrigan, the Arbel. Well, Arbeless isn't a 35-tonner, but NovaCats do have a lot of light mechs. You've even made a video about all these damn light mechs. He left out the Morrigan because we completely forgot about that. But they've got the Morrigan, the Ocelot, the what is it? The Arbalest.
So, what's going on?
Start building those things. It'll be easier to start building a mech that would already exist. The Morrigan's weird, but then again, that one really replaces an Hermes fairly well because it has the active probe, it has the speed, it has the land speed, but it doesn't have the weapons, same kind of weapon system.
Please don't look at the one that has T-Simps and battle mech tasers because
He's looking at it. He's looking at it.
Look,
I'm looking at it and not liking them.
Look, Tuck Davion doesn't like the T-Simp because the dude who shot him with a T-Simp got that lucky, rolled everything that he needed to completely shut Tuck's mech down. I don't like the T-Simp cannon because I completely wasted a Novacat chassis on it. Me and him are not the same.
No.
It is not a very good weapon. We've already discussed this. The thing that the Hermes 2C would do that the Morrigan, because the Morrigan is faster and missile based with those ACM3s. Mm-hmm. We'd be making a ballistic
Morrigan that can fly.
Huh.
No, it can't fly because it's an Hermes. So
you say ballistic. What kind of ballistic are we talking on here?
What can we easily source around here?
Can
we stick a Gauss rifle on it?
That's like a third of the mech's weight, so that's a good question.
Because that's the regular Hermes 2 modern version.
I don't think
we've got an Ultra 5, a flamer, and a medium pulse laser.
Without an XL engine, I don't think you could do it.
No.
Well, the Morrigan has an XL engine.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So no, a Gauss won't fit. It's too heavy.
Well, no, so we're saying we want to make the Hermes 2C be a cheap garrison second line mass produced type mech.
You know, a junker.
If they're gonna do that, then you may as well use some industry graded stuff. I mean, nothing wrong with a light AC5 then.
Well, I was actually about to say that. Are we allowed to put light AC5s on it?
Yeah, I mean,
or a Protomech AC,
I like the light betters. I'll be very honest with you. I like.
Well, I say that too because, especially because they moved into the Free Worlds League, the autocannon ammo for the light LAC5 or AC5 is going to be abundant. It's like using SRMs. It's like you're going to find regular SRM warheads everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I might be quiet for a sec here. I'm building the C on here, so that way we can come back to this. I'll actually have things to show.
I'm just messing with things. Just making mixed clan endo steel because that's Well, you need the weight basically. Clan Pharaoh doesn't increase the price by. Increase the price by 100K. It doesn't do much else. Yeah, no, it does increase armor by 20%, which is pretty good.
Need some music.
6 tons of armor means we've got no lost points of armor. It means it doesn't have max armor, but it's still okay.
Doesn't need max. It's just as long as it has enough. Because that's a habit I had to put myself out of. Is I try to max armor on everything. It's like it's not a bad habit, but it's something I don't always need.
Flamer or ER flamer?
May as well go ER. If you get the heat for it, if you get the sinking capacity, may as well. Dog.
Counterpoint. What about a heavy flamer?
Oh.
Because technically, funnily enough, the Hermes is supposed to have a gas canister with his flamer. Because it's supposed to be a weirdo flamer with a gas canister. So we could use a heavy flamer. That's not
Bravo, get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
I'm 2.5 tons over at this point. But first thing first, we take out that Ultra AC5 because it's an Ultra AC5. Clan LB5X, Clan Ultra AC5, or a light autocannon 5.
LAC5 just because how much is a 35 tonner? I think that and how fast it moves, I think the LAC5 will be just fine. Plus with the LAC5, you can mix and match special ammo types. So at least two. I
Yeah,
put at
the
least two
LAC-5
bins.
should give us the tonnage to have a 2-ton ammo bin to be able to carry standard
isn't an
bullets,
armor
and then our
piercing.
choice of precision or armor piercing or even flak.
Because flak
Yeah.
is funny.
I mean, when I was doing
right
the sable,
now I'm on weight. Let me just swap out that terrible laser for a non-terrible laser.
I apologize. Fitch is trying to voice his opinions.
That sounds like a husky, yes.
That's because it is.
A 35-tonner with a heavy flamer with a ton of ammo, a light AC-5 with 2 tons of ammo, protected by case 2, and a medium pulse laser.
To answer Raph, no, he loves cat. He loves cats. He loves everyone. The kitten, the little kitten I showed on the Discord is his friend. That's why I can't adopt out the kitten. He's Finch's friend.
I mean, it's under 4 million C-bill for a clan graded mech.
All right,
that's a good start.
Show me the weapons again, please.
I mean, I dig it. It's a solid garrison mech and it's a solid pursuit mech. I mean, isn't the Hermes too? Isn't the Hermes available in the pursuit lance?
Yes.
Let's see here. Right. Can I see the loadout again real quick?
I mean, it's pretty solid. I like it.
6'9", 6 tons of armor, 10 double heat sinks, which will be more than enough.
Medium pulse, heavy flamer, LAC-5.
Light AC-5.
That's solid.
Fancy.
Honestly,
nothing fancy. It's cheap. It does what it's meant to do.
Only thing I would say is move the ammo in case 2 to the same size as a gun, because 1, shorter ammo feed in universe, and 2, because you have the case 2, it crit pets at side better.
No, this side is.
Well, I mean, so the right torso, you don't just instantly lose your AC-5.
I'd rather lose the AC-5.
Okay.
Because on this side here, you've got 2 double heats thanks to 6
you could move
crits for the ammo.
You can move on the sinks over too, I guess. All right.
Yeah. I mean, at that size, if you're getting critted anyways, you're probably fucked. So.
Well, yeah, that's the problem making right about light mechs and XL engines anyways.
The problem, I mean, I wouldn't put an Excel or anything fancy like that on it because
on this,
the price would just explode.
Hey, what if we did a light fusion engine on it?
What's the?
You have to switch it to an Innosphere engine.
Light. We'd have 2 tons spare, but it increases the price to under 5 million at this point.
So not a huge increase in price. You can throw a second medium pulse laser on there, make it better for pursuit there. It's got the heavy flamer ready for anti-infantry.
No. If we were to do that,
active probe and an ECM, huh? You got an extra turn left. Small pulse, tag. Yeah, good idea.
Because the Free Worlds League does have semi-guided bullet capability.
Yeah.
And you do need tag to make it work.
Okay, I like it.
Tag, active probe. I mean, the price is at 5 million, which is cheap for a clan mech.
Right. I also got to think the era we're in, the basically inflation at this point.
No, the price tells you nowadays in Battletech mostly is how hard will it be to source this thing.
Right.
5 million means it's probably not that bad, but you're not going to be swarming people with them.
Right, it's not a locust.
And the light engine is reasonable. I mean, they build them, and they already build them for various forms of the different mechs for that. So that's very reasonable.
That was actually a good call on that.
I am perfectly satisfied with this loadout. And
Raph, I don't think anyone would want to make a new bombardier. In all fairness, who would want to make one?
Snow Ravens, because they have one. I think there's a Bombardier C nowadays for the Snow Ravens.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this still shit?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's a discount archer. I mean, when you can't get an archer, you get a Bombardier. That's how it is.
Yeah, you get a bombardier and you mull and seethe about it, I guess.
You wanted a Sirocco 2, which is built by Korean, which is weird.
I did mention a Sirocco 2C.
Because that would just be weird. So
I don't know why I see the name. I also want to pronounce it Korean because that's how I don't know. That's why I can figure out which way is the right way to do it.
I don't know. I don't know the origin of the word itself.
That's what I like.
The name
of
the company
At least
Korean
we're not.
Macadam Suarno.
So
At
that's
least
why
we're not. At least we're not pronouncing what is clearly misery. At least we're not pronouncing it misery.
Hey. Don't make fun of me.
No, no.
You're Canadian.
That's what
that's
Rim
what you're
does.
there for.
No, that's what Rim does. She's calling it misery, and she says she's even gone so far as to ask Randall what it is, and I forget what her answer was. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, no, miser. What? No.
It doesn't make sense.
Miser exists, but
yeah, miser exists. Yeah. I know a few I know a few real world misers that are like, oh wow, like, what? Why are you living like this? I get living below your means, but oh my god. But anyway, fool. A Sirocco 2C. I don't know. It would just be kind of funny and unique because it is a Free Worlds League unique quad mech, and we do have such funny things as Doom Coursers, Goliath Charlies, and what is that big the Trebaruna? The Trebaruna?
Yes, the one that looks
around?
like a bear walking around.
Yeah. So why not an AT-AT 2C? Because the Sirocco looks like an AT-AT. So why not have a Sirocco 2C?
Hey, can we get a picture of it real quick?
I've
never seen that.
You've never seen a Sirocco? It is one of the mechs. One of the mechs that need a rebrand.
I'm gonna sue your ass.
Oh, and by the way, those aren't guns on its legs. Those are B-pods, I do believe.
Okay.
I know it's a mix of things.
It's not a terrible design.
It also has lasers in the knees.
It's not a terrible design, but it definitely needs it does need a
it has 2 ER medium lasers and 2 A-pods in the legs.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the MO in the legs though. I do not like that.
I mean, it's a
now. If you make with Clantons, you could make and sinks to make the room for them in the torsos and add the case twos that needs. But dog. Yes,
okay.
I love
well,
you.
I'm just gonna clan. Just gonna go with that clan. Gonna go with double eat sinks. Could go with laser eat sinks. No, laser eat sinks are silly. I do want a reinforced chassis because a reinforced chassis on a quad is funny.
Yeah. Well, heavy armor. I like hardened because it just the legs become undestroyable.
The reinforced chassis is the one that...
Ophelia, you are 100% right. The Bishamon is certainly a thing. One of the weirdest things.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna play with him for a second. I'll be right back.
8 pods here.
Okay.
If we want to save room,
the reinforced chassis is the one that does a minus on your crit rolls, right?
Minus on your crit rolls and a double your internal elt, basically. It's like Ardent Armor, but technically better. I think it's better.
I mean, that sounds cool for a quad mech because, like, now it kind of protects your quad mech leg actuators from getting busted, and kind of protects your legs from getting busted. It gives you a chance to get out of there if you have to. So I dig it. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep the knee lasers. Not the A-pods though, because A-pods are terrible. Sorry, A-pod fans out there.
Why don't we ditch both the lasers and the A-pods and give it M-pods in the legs? So when it bucks up to kick you, boom! LB-15X to the face with that kick.
That's funny. I like it.
Suggestion: talons.
No. It's not fast enough. 3.5. It's not gonna be able to use the talons. It is a quad mech with talons is hilarious and devastating, but this one's not fast enough to use those unless we start messing around quite a bit and do very, very silly things. like sticking an XL engine in it, and it would become too weird. Why is the M-Pods not there? Oh, because I'm standard tech level. Yeah. Standard tech is silly. You only have like the bad stuff on it. You can't have the funny things like M-Pods.
I got you an autocannon too.
Why do I not see the M-Pod? A-Pods.
Oh, because you set
here?
your tech base to be
No.
clan. You need to set your
Oh.
tech base to be mixed.
Rip. No, still not there. Where are the M-Pods?
Era? What era are you building it under?
3154 should be there.
That's weird, isn't it? Are quad mechs not allowed to have M-Pods?
That would be very weird. I
As
only
well,
see
yeah.
A-Pods. I don't see B-Pods either. Battlemech turret. That's fun, but
I mean, it would make the Sirocco even weirder, but at the same time, the Doom Courser, I think a Thunder Stallion variant, and I think a Goliath variant already, and of course the Quad Bees already do Battlemech turrets. So, maybe.
The problem is Battletech turrets is only one side torso. So you have to invest in one side torso, and that generally causes everything else to fall apart.
No.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that
I
and the
think
Sirocco
it's
is one
working.
of those balance, and the Sirocco is one of those balance designs where the sides mirror each other.
Right. Because when I did that for my Command Wolf design, how I explained it was the right torso slots were basically the ventral slot, the dorsal slots, and the left side torso was the ventral slots. So like anything on the left torso, quote unquote, would be like mounted under the chest. Anything on the right torso, quote unquote, was on the back. And the explanation is just like the mechanisms of the legs basically wrap around essentially. So that's how I explained it, at least.
I mean, it makes sense for your thing. It makes sense.
Because so for something like this though,
I mean, this is
honestly,
as boring as I can get it. This is a boring mech. This is very boring.
I mean, it's effective though.
What have you done?
It's a pair of Gauss rifles and ER medium.
Pair Gauss rifle in the torsos, ER medium lasers in the legs.
How much you got? How many? You got 1 ton left to work with. Case 2's on the side torsos. Then there you go.
I could take out the extra eat sinks. I don't need the extra eat sinks with that loadout for now.
I just drop it to base 10, yeah, or no, the 11 in the engine.
Shit! All we did was essentially take a Sirocco, remove the shitty light Gauss rifles, give it clan Gauss rifles. Boom.
Oh, and I made it's still 95
Sirocco
tons.
C.
And I could put
because the light Gauss and the clan Gauss way the same.
It's because light Gauss are special.
Right. If you work with just intersphere tech, they're not terrible, I think.
No, I mean, Siroccos are reasonable. Doesn't mean they're good.
Now,
they're
I would still say, instead of the medium pulses, give them like ER mediums, even put on the back legs maybe. But I would still say case 2s just for the fact that
no.
As a quad, you lose that side torso, you're losing a leg.
Quads can kick Raphelia, and they can buck kick like a horse too. And that's what makes them very funny with talons.
Oh yeah,
if someone tries to go behind you, and you just buck kick them with talons on on like a Goliath. So you
now
deal
Football made a good
24
suggestion.
Points of damage.
Instead of medium pulses on the torso, instead of a pair of Gauss rifles, a pair of Hag 30s maybe.
Ooh.
The problem is,
would the Nova Cats be able to bring Hag 30s though?
That's the problem.
Can they?
That's the problem. Ags are rarer. I'm not sure they have them. They have any mechs with them? I don't know. I don't think so.
Will they be able to acquire them or get the plans from them? That's the question. Because I don't know if they have access
to
the
base Sirocco is 2 Ultra 10, 6 CR medium lasers, and a medium pulse laser.
Yeah, it's an add-on. It's straightforward firepower.
Put
There
that
you
medium
go.
pulse laser in the center torso facing to the rear so that it has like a decent rearward
Ass
defense.
protection. Yeah. You
So
can
it's
watch
because
ass.
it's because the quirk it has is the each of the side weapons can flip forward and back. They're not
That's
turrets.
actually nice.
Directional weapon,
They're not turrets
directional
because you
torso
can't.
mount.
Yeah, directional torso mounts. So I mean,
Oh,
but
Fubu
that
makes a
means
good
that
point.
all of
I mean,
your
it's the
weapons
quirk
go
that the
one way.
Marauder
Not
has
just
that lets its AC5s.
Now, I will
no,
say
that's
this.
what allows the Marauder to start spinning its AC5 and start flying like an helicopter.
Now, Fubu makes a good point. They could for the hags, Sea Fox.
Yeah, Sea Fox
So-
are all well. The Sea Fox are buddies, so it's not. But I mean, if we go with AGs, I wouldn't go with AG 30s. I wouldn't go with AG 30s.
All right, I just say that because it's just for amount of weight to replace the Gauss rifles, medium pulses, and maybe even get more ammo.
Let's just go
Does
whole hog.
Ag
Lance
20s?
Fox, give us Hag 40s. Just go all
How
in.
big are the AG 40s? 16 tons each.
Yeah, they're a little spicy.
Okay, we want to do that. We're gonna have to stick an XL engine in.
Now, I think it's more justifiable on an assault mech because they're investing more in it anyways. So going special, giving them special toys.
The problem with the AG 40 is that with the XL engine, it will take the entire side torso.
But in this case, putting ammo in the center torso and back legs, I don't mind because now you don't have explosive ammo in the legs anymore.
Well, it's because remember that each ton of ammo is 3 shots as well.
Right. So that's 9 shots each.
It's 9 shots each for
Now-
6 tons.
How many tons do you have left?
4.
Can we do a compact gyro?
No, we're gonna do something. I want to keep those knee lasers. Damn it!
Okay. Small cockpit?
No.
Okay.
Just put 2 medium.
Okay.
2 medium pulse lasers in the front
So
legs.
it's a little hungry on ammo, but it's funny now.
But it also doesn't matter that it's hungry on ammo because the Free Worlds League does have something to alleviate that. We do have the Patron Loader mech that was designed to support the Icarus 2.
I mean, it makes sense. This thing's designed to dig in on a perch. I mean, set up some support behind it.
And
Hold
I mean,
it.
with directional mounts, technically,
That's
directional
nasty.
mounts, technically, it's great as an anti-air mech because you can adjust the AGs to go up and down. So you know what we're gonna
No.
give it as a quirk?
No.
Anti-air
Hey.
targeting. AG 40s with anti-air targeting, bitches. VTOLs will not live anymore. They will no longer exist.
Wait,
Sky
so
Broom.
we are sticking with the Hag 40s on the Sirocco C.
Yes, because it's
Ooh,
funny.
lordy.
I think we got a
Because it's
bot.
funny.
Hey, you're getting botted. You're getting botted, Prof. Check the chat.
Wow.
You're big enough to have a scam bot.
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of scam. Every stream I have at least one I block.
I know.
Where's
Reload.
directional mount?
Oh, the chat stopped. The chat broken. I can't. Oh, let me refresh the page. I'll be right back, guys.
Directional torso mount. Okay, it's there. So difficult to maintain. We can stick it that around. That's fine. So anti-air targeting, directional torso mount, difficult to maintain. You know what would be if I made that model? What I would make it look like?
What's that?
Okay, you have to strip the other guns from the Sirocco ear. You have to use your imagination there. Remove the other
Okay.
guns. There's just the 2 massive things on the top and the two knee guns there.
Yeah.
And you have a huge ass radar dome in the back.
Right over there. Ooh, a radome, yes.
A big radome like on the rifleman or the or the
Well, I
spider.
just put it above the center then so it's balanced. But yeah.
No. It has to go at the back, a little bit tilted, so it looks cooler and more sleek.
Yeah, because honestly, if it's a C variant anyways, it'd probably be getting a new body kit anyways.
No.
So
Wow,
we don't. So we don't have rear-facing medium pulse lasers or anything.
No, this
I
one's
don't, think
gonna
it's
need this
meant, I
one.
don't think it's meant to be defensive in any way, shape, or form. Well, no, it's defensive against planes. That's what it does. It kills planes dead.
with 80 BBs going down range. That's a hell of a defense.
Oh, I'm going with my Cheetah 2C that goes 812. No, 1216. Yeah, 1216. I'm going to go and strafe on that Sirocco 2C. Wait, where are my wings?
Yep.
That could be an issue, isn't it? And then you crash into Sirocco and he's still standing because he's got like 19 and a half tons of plates and a reinforced structure. This is basically a mobile AA platform. It's just like, go there, stay there, shoot down anything that comes anywhere near you. This is stupid, but man, is it funny.
Love it.
I love doing silly things. It is true that this is what is best in life, making silly
We made
bets.
it not boring.
I mean, 2 Gauss rifle would have been just boring. 2 AG 40s, it's not boring. It's silly. And with anti-air targeting, it's even sillier. Does Unrested Guy have a Sirocco? He does have a few quads.
I can check my group too. One sec.
There's bound to be at least one in the great world of Battletech minis.
Let me turn off my screen share real quick, just in case something pops up. Let me.
Is it misspelled? No, I don't think he has it. Because he posts his STLs, but he also posts the 3D models for them. So we could edit it to look a little bit closer to what we'd want. Because there's silly things. He also does warships.
Can I see the spelling again real quick?
Oh, he
please?
does warships?
Yes, there's a Black Lion.
Woo,
Just like the original
hell yeah.
from the TRO. It looks really cool. I have no idea. I haven't printed one. I don't know how big it comes. I don't think it's big. I think it's the...
That's like a standard
Marshall
hex.
scale, but-
Now, can I see the name of the Sirocco again so I can make sure I got the spell right?
SIRROC 2 C's, because it's not spelled like it should. Because Sirocco
it's
is
one R.
SEIRROCO.
We have a Sirocco.
You have one?
We have files. I'll save them.
We can do we need to edit it a bit, but man, would it be silly.
Let's see what
Jamie.
the files look like.
Jamie,
I'm
pull
acquired
that
them
shit up
now.
on screen. Let's see what they look like.
Well, since he's in a less than legal area, let's say maybe.
Give me a moment, and I'll let you know when they're ready.
It probably is the same kind of thing. Someone that kind of mashed this one together.
Most of these on here are kit bashes.
Okay, so it's probably a Goliath kit bash.
Maybe. Finch, I said stop, dog. Stop.
Is the Goliath C that the... What does the Goliath C have for the wolves? Gauss rifle, ER large laser, micro pulse laser, ATM 9, B pods.
Close up.
Boring.
It doesn't do something silly, so yes, it is boring. It does have multi-track though, which is pretty cool. It's another cool perk that not enough mechs have.
Number one, does it have a turret or directional mount, that Goliath C?
Goliath C has a turret. A quad turret.
Okay. So it does match the Catalyst Mini for that. But
Yeah.
also, I mean, I guess the one boring thing it doesn't do is because quad mechs can't as easily knock battle armor off of them like a mech with actual arms could. I guess it does something with those B pods. Oh, hey, we're going to swarm the quad mech because it can't shake us off. Doom, doom! Eat Batmores.
No. What you do is you do like when you're on fire. You stop, you drop and roll with your quad mech. Whee! Sorry, I'm getting tired.
That's okay, dude. All right, let's have a look at this.
We're gonna finish with you sharing your screen because I am getting tired.
Okay, man.
I'm not EVS. I can't do an 8-hour stream bitching about another comic book creator.
No,
here's
either.
Okay, here we go. So here's one.
Well, share your screen because you're not sharing right now.
Oh shit! Sorry. That's on my screen.
Dox yourself.
Screen. Wow.
Yeah, I see it.
So here's one of them.
Oh,
Dude, that's
that
actually
is
kind of tight.
actually that is really good.
I don't like the exhaust stacks in the back, but yeah.
There's no reason for it to have exhaust stacks
Right. See,
because
on
it's a
my,
fusion engine.
right. The thing is, on my command wolf I did, that's one of the things I did was remove the exhaust pipes. So let's try this other one here.
I mean, this one's pretty good, and it would be probably not too hard to edit. That's that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a different guns on its back.
Oh, it's a different variant. It's a different variant. It's
Possibly.
probably rather the Ultra 10s. It's probably the version with the light Gausses instead.
Here's the this one says 3C. That's got more guns on the back here too. So that's got backwards facing guns on the torso.
The 5Cs is 2 light Gauss rifle, and the 6C as 1 light Gauss ER large laser.
That's the
okay.
same.
That one's funky. Oh, okay. Sorry. The Sirocco 6C has 5 improved jump jets on a quad mech.
That's kind of
heavy
neat.
assault.
But also
That's
has
neat,
a
but
light
useless.
Gauss rifle.
Yeah. So
Me,
who needs a light Gauss rifle?
Look,
Well, I was gonna say is who needs
you're
that?
Gonna be silly. You're
Onto
gonna
a
be
level
silly.
5
Stick a
hill and
partial
down behind a
wing on
level
your
6
quad
hill.
mech. True.
Or
but hear me
no,
out.
you got it all wrong. What you do is you belly flop onto people.
That's what I do with a great turtle. True enough.
Quad mechs can DFA.
Yes, you can.
4 it's 4 its, not 2 its. So yes, DFA's from
What am I
quad
missing?
assault mech is. I mean,
Ammo. What am I ammo? 1 sec.
I mean, the great turtle sounds very silly as a mech, but once you realize that its Arden armor can DFA, things get silly and sad for people.
Jump
Very
jets, that's the
quickly.
problem.
Oh yeah, because a quad mech DFAing someone is four hits instead of 2 hits because it has 4 legs instead of 2 legs.
Exactly. And on a 100-tonner mech, doing that,
Yeah.
that's 4 20 points damage shots.
That's
It is-
nasty.
And since this thing has Arden armor, oh no, it failed the DFA. Okay. I took 20 points of damage. Okay.
Well,
I marked off
cut
10
in half.
bubbles.
If it's hardened armor, you'd cut off in half. Yeah. Also,
oh, no, I popped 10 bubbles. Big deal. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try it
Tanky,
again
why
next
did-
turn.
has
Tanky, why did you put a Gunnery 4 piloting 2 pilot on this great turtle? Reasons. Don't worry
Really
about
You
it.
will see. You will see, boy.
ball. Also,
I like turtles.
But you
All
know,
right,
okay. I'm gonna be silly for a second more. Gonna share
Okay.
my screen again. Gonna be really silly for a second more before we go because I'm
All right.
stupid and I should go to bed.
while you do that, I threw the geek
Great
config together. By the way, that's the only
Hey,
way to
where's
think
the
about
great
this.
turtle? Where is the turtle?
Check the sources. Go through all the sources.
Great turtle.
There it is. You got 2 of them. Oh, there's 2 variants.
Yeah, the other one has an ERPPC and it's all weird and stuff. I mean, the targeting computer on it is pretty useless. I mean, it shouldn't be there.
More lasers. TSM.
No, TSM's useless because that's not what I want to do anyways.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I go
Yeah.
here, and I find this thing. Oh, it's because the endo is all over the place.
Yeah. That's one thing I do like about Skunkworks is you can just right click, you just click a button to clear all the stuff like that.
Okay, there. What would it take to put a partial wing on this thing? There we go. So it goes 3 4 3 4 4 with the partial wing.
Nice. Now, if you put these are jump jets, huh?
The one thing I would change because it's never good as a torso mounted cockpit. So I just
Now, it is. I know normally you don't like them. This may be a case for improved jump jets, 1 in each leg.
no.
Why? What do you mean you don't want this thing to jump 5 hexes and body slam someone? Like fucking
No, it's because it would take another 10 crits and 10 wounds.
No. How much what do you have left? One.
I
Okay,
had
never mind.
2 left, but I mean, I could remove the lasers.
Oh, never mind. You know, you could armor like
remove the lasers. I mean, if you want to be really, really, really silly.
Because I mean, what's the name of that monster from fucking Godzilla? The fucking flying turtle. There you go. Throw him jump jets. Throw that in there. There you go.
No. I'm gonna be as silly as possible.
Talons.
I have to put it as mixed, because talons are a clan weapon.
Yeah. I like how you're thinking. Oh,
but I have to change the year of production. It is the Jade Falcon version of the Great Turtle.
Yeah, because don't the Jade Falcons have Solaris for a little while, and Solaris is where the Great Turtle is built?
No, it's the wolves that have it.
Oh. Shit.
No, they had it for a while,
I still have
but
7 tons. I still have 7 tons left. And I don't
change it to into composite.
No. We're gonna do the Oh wait, no, the Ardent armor is already maxed out. Okay.
Hey.
I was like, I'm gonna stick more in.
What? Down.
You know, if it's hardened armor, you could afford to shave a couple tons of armor off.
No.
No, heresy.
We want to be as stupid as possible with this thing. Okay, we're gonna go with.
You could stack all the jump jets in the center torso.
No. We're gonna stick 3 medium pulse lasers on there because you at least want some form of defense.
There.
And I've got 1 crit left and a ton left. I'll stick con equipment on. No. But I will stick
an ECM
it would be a
suite
clan
to
ECM. It'd have to be a
to
clan
generate
ECM.
ghost targets.
Yeah.
The flying
go.
ghost turtle.
Just it's a fucking flying turtle from the ether. Throw it in the head.
It's the Gamera. Yeah, it is the Gamera.
Yeah, let's throw
Not
that
even
guy in the head.
Clan name Gamera. There.
Bitch. Stop it, dog. We played already.
Is this the silliest thing I've built today? Yes. Would it probably fuck people up? Yes, as well. Because that's 430 points on a debt from above.
It's
Wait, 30 or 20?
What you've created.
Talons. It's up at 1.5 times your damage.
Oh.
Now,
So that's
430s?
30.
you will send. You're not going to destroy a light mech. You're just going to send it to the Shadow Realm.
I mean, no, you debt from above with this thing on an heavy mech, and it's gone.
Yeah. No. A heavy mech is destroyed. A light mech ceases to exist. Again, Shadow Realm.
A light mech goes to the other side of the other side of the planet.
Yeah. But what was it? I was gonna say something. What was it? What the fuck was it?
Where'd the light mech go?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
But
Hey,
I mean,
I'm gonna
with
mute
40,
myself for a few seconds.
40
I gotta
and
check
an
in with
half,
the guard.
with 40 and a half tons of ardent armor, this thing's not dying either.
Okay. What you've created here is what the 40K community calls a distraction Carnifex.
No, it's not a distraction Carnifex for one simple reason. The other player will ignore it because it sees it's a great turtle. Then you start that from aboving. Then they panic.
Vince, that's your toy, not mine. Quit bringing it to me. I can't play with that.
See,
All right.
it says talons, legs, 30.
Ugh,
30.
That's nasty.
20 damage. Debt from above. I mean, you debt from above the drop ship with this thing.
honestly, it's not a terrible idea. Honestly,
Like, oh, there's a drop ship there. Let me debt from above it.
this is gonna sound a little silly at first, but honestly, anti warship void combat. Like, drop that thing from a ship onto a enemy warship, and just start stomping and tearing shit up. I mean,
We are the silliest people in the Battletech community.
we are, but it's not a terrible. It's not a terrible idea though.
It is an hilarious idea. That's what I love. It's hilarious.
You know, I'm gonna have to create a void version of the Iron Tick now for that reason. I'm gonna have to do it.
I'm back. I love the idea of it stomping around the hull of a warship or a jump ship. And I love the idea of this thing DFAing a drop ship. That is so cool. My only question is what is its battle value?
It's not even that high. 2,650. Because it's got no guns. It's got no guns.
The seed build cost isn't horrific for an assault mech either.
Yeah.
It's high, but it's not.
What is its battle value cost going to be with a 4 gunnery 2 piloting? Because I can't have any more discrepancy of 2. And 4 would be the 4 gunnery is a basic multiplier because battle value is calculated at 4/5. So now we just got to figure out what the multiplier is for a 2-up pilot to
how do we
make the
do
DFA
that
work.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Skunkworks not here though.
There's a chart somewhere. Actually, I have the chart in my gallery, but if I minimize my screen,
I know.
I fall out the chat. Shit, I don't know what the multiplier is because there's a chart for it.
Hit Google up. Now, I'll say this for
because the values change depending on what they are. So
right. So
because there's a way to have it print.
Let's see here. I'll finish these while you look it up. I'll finish up these configs, and I'll send the MTF files on Discord. I guess I got to do the E and the F now.
It would still be probably around 3,000, 3,200 BV for 4.2.
I'm bringing this thing to I'm bringing this thing to my group's next Solaris game, and I'm going to spend the whole game absorbing impacts and DFAing people. And I do apologize. I do apologize that I killed your mech in 1 DFA. Not my fault. You can't take 120 points of damage in a turn. It's not my fault. It's not my problem.
I mean, who wakes up in the morning saying like, I'm gonna take 120 points of damage in the punch its. It's a punch it chart. Remember that you don't hit the legs with that DFA. You hit the top, so you got 1 in 6 chance of hitting the head. So 4 in 6, and I've got 4 times 1 in 6 chance to hit the head there.
Question: are those Celestials I see?
Oh, he's got all sorts of stuff. He doesn't have a great turtle though.
Awesome.
I might have to. Let me check my screen share. I have to check now.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys go because I need to get ready for bed if I want to be able to work tomorrow.
Well, hey, then y'all be easy. Be nice to your moms.
Hey, well, before we go, Prof, guess what I just found?
Okay, Chris, getting a video on using the Sarna map editor, I think for that, I will do an actual full video, like a video tutorial.
Let's see, where is it? Oh, here's the file. Let me extract it real quick. Let's see. Is it going to be good or is it going to be awful? Place your bets now.
Have you rebuilt the mech in?
I'm working on the Black Nova right now. I got like 2 variants left to build, but I got something here. Let's find that set together.
All right. Well, I'll see everybody later. Thank you very much for everybody that's watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Awesome. Subscribe to Unrested Guy if you have a 3D printer. This guy's awesome. He's got so many mechs. It's not even funny. So I will see everybody later, and I will have to work on a tutorial on how to use the Sarna map editor at some point. It's not an easy tool to... It's easy to use once you know how to use it.